Ladies and gentlemen, Rewind is getting started early, and the show goes on. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You are watching a early episode of LolcowRewind. We're starting early. The last 24 hours in the LCU has been not good. And I'll tell you why. Keemstar thinks Rewind is fake and gay. And when Rewind is fake and gay, shit gets too real. Last night on Rewind, Xylee and I had a blowout. Xylee was having a particular bad day. By the way, Xylee, if you're watching, I texted you. I don't know, you might be napping. We're waiting for you to come here. Xylee and I had a blowout after Xylee had a particularly bad day. She lost her co-host dad. She kind of got dumped on. We got dumped on Lolcow Live, and she was angry. And from that anger, we went through what was a pretty miserable episode of Rewind. And then after that miserable episode of Rewind, I go to Balls, where I make a comment about biting pillows that came out wrong. It's an issue I have, synesthesia, I believe it's called, where if I see a fuzzy pillow, it makes my teeth cringe. But I said somehow that I was a pillow biter, so that was terrible. After Balls, we go into Lolcow Aussie. On Lolcow Aussie, Twiggy gets into it with KidBehindACamera, causing both of them to be gone. KidBehindACamera quit, fired. Twiggy gone. Now we know Dad is going to be back on Aussie with Steak. But of course, after Aussie, we go into an episode of Reaper with Xylee all by herself. And those boys on Aussie were talking about their piece, and I was in the chat trolling random things. Being funny, being goofy, multiple different things that didn't really have a connection together. I was just being funny because these guys had a little blow up after they had been trying to come after the Balls time slot. And I had no love lost for the shit blowing up in their face because they were trying to blow up our spot. So I'm just being funny. But while they were talking, Twiggy says he thinks KidBehindACamera is a sociopath. And Steak says, that's not what a sociopath is. A sociopath has no feelings. Mike wouldn't have had feelings. So I come up with the definition of sociopathy. I read off the definition of sociopathy. And then I make a joke that sounds like every host in the LCU. But in doing so, Steak made a very aggressive comment to me. And after I left, I got multiple messages in chat or in DM saying, what's the Steak Billy beef? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. So I jumped back in. We had a very confrontational moment on Reaper between Steak and I. And then afterwards, Steak messaged me that he wanted to continue the conversation. We continued the conversation. We cooled everything off. You know, with Steak especially, I hate leaving him with unanswered questions because due to his condition, he will stay up for hours mulling over things, maybe things that aren't even there. So So I want to give him a very definitive, direct response, and that's why I was happy to talk to him afterwards. Because I want him to not waste time overthinking this stuff, especially over me, because I got no problems with this guy. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a boon to the LCU, and I have no problem going head-to-head with him on occasion. I don't think that his condition means he's not capable of doing everything we all do here, but I also want to take into consideration that I don't want him, questioning things. I want to clear his head, clear his mind, give him that respect as a human being. Anyways, we did that. I believe Xylee went on Cafe. I don't know what happened there. I do think she talked to Tommy about some things, and she's just getting a little more perspective on everything. From there, I don't know what happened with our guys, the LolcowNuts. I heard they had a great show. I do believe at that point we got word from Albert that Tina D would not be quitting Queens. So that was big news at the time. We go from LolcowNuts into Lolcow Nerds. Oh, no, it was Test. No idea what happened on Test. They probably played with ducks or something. It was probably really fun and entertaining. Then we go to Nerds, and Nerds dumps an absolute shitload of receipts on all these things that they could dig up about CD-ROM. And in part of it, they dox people on his social media list, whatever you want to call it. They were sloppy with it, messy, hasty. And that got them in some trouble. Looks like they're going to be doing 4 a.m. now. Hugh Jess is rude. It was a good show. I said it was probably a good show. I said I didn't watch Hugh Jess. Did I not say it was probably a good show? From that, we go into Nerds, where the messy stuff went out. They got a little too close to the sun with the stuff they dug up on CD-ROM. But one of the things they dug up on CD-ROM wasn't the doxing his family thing. It was that he had a close relationship with a gross content creator named Starman3. And they were friends. CD-ROM thought he was helping someone in need, I guess, by maintaining this friendship. But don't think it was very helpful. Definitely wasn't helpful to him. We go to Lolcow Live, where all this stuff is going on. Keemstar addresses that Rewind disrespects him. He had to get his lick back. So we spent a majority of the episode pointing out that Rewind had a terrible episode last night. And in between that, he addressed the mic thing. Or outside of that, he addressed the mic thing first. Spent a huge amount of time talking about Rewind. And then called Rewind fake and gay for another 20 minutes. And then in the final minutes, he addressed the CD-ROM stuff, getting us right into LolCow Tech Talk, which ended early because it just was not comfortable for anybody involved. The audience wasn't comfortable. The hosts weren't comfortable. I think Keemstar, Boogie, myself, Nightmare. I think Buff and Zay tried to jump up. I don't know if they ever got a word in because they're kind of persona non grata on that show right now. Nobody could really figure it all out. And we're here now, early, because they were just done. They were done. Now we have to try and pick up the pieces. I've texted Xylee. I'm 100% sure she's napping. She usually wakes up right before the show. I'm going to be here alone with you guys. So Sumi Turmo says, did you cover Queens yet? I skipped over Queens. I didn't watch it. I'll tell you what I was doing during Queens. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on after the nerd stuff. Did Queens get exposed? Man, I have no idea about anything that happened. Now, I want everybody to think that this is all being taken seriously. Because I think it is, but I'm not even sure. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I don't know what the serious answer is. I grew up with a mother who worked daily with institutionalized, developmentally disabled people. And while she's watching all of this, she's sending me insight about what she sounds like CD-ROM was going through on all this. She's telling me there were a lot of people that would do the same things that this YouTuber did, that she worked with, and these people were institutionalized. Now, it's not a prison. It's something that costs a lot of money for people with serious developmental disabilities go to. And in this situation, people like CD-ROM, she said, are helpful. But I don't know if these people are the same people that CD-ROM. CD-ROM is also a person with issues. He's developmentally disabled to a certain level. He's probably not the guy to be doing this. But it seems like the YouTuber or the creator that is the sick guy and his parents who are trying to make everything right with this developmentally disabled guy are leaning on CD-ROM to help, which I think is a fucking mistake in its own. And CD could 100% think he's doing the right thing in all this and still be part of the fucking problem, but that doesn't mean he is an enabler. It just means he's not equipped to fix the problem no matter how hard he tries. But we don't know. People are saying autism isn't an excuse. I'm not saying any of this is excused. I'm just saying this is 100% a situation that is beyond my fucking pay grade. This is beyond the LCU. But it's here. So now we got to figure out what the fuck to do with it. And I thought I had 45 more minutes before we went live. I thought I'd have some time to think over this, but no. I'm jumping right in, balls out, no tea, because it's just, the show goes on. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop to think about what's the right thing to do. It doesn't stop to think about what's the wrong thing to do. But you have to look at every fucking perspective if you want to try to figure it out. Xylee gets real. Welcome to LolcowRewind. We're live right now, Xylee. We're live. You there? You're muted? No, she's talking, but she's muted.
Okay, I don't know how I was muted. All right, yeah, hi. I ate some Chinese food, so I fell asleep.
Well, we started early today. Welcome to the shit show. We got 2,200 people watching right now. And it's because they need some sort of, I want to say resolution, some sort of sense. And I don't think we got it for them. You probably have no fucking idea what's going on.
I can tell you what I heard because I was listening to it as I was laying down. I heard CD talk about that guy being his friend. And
Do you want to go get some coffee and wake up and come back? We got time. It's okay.
no, I was trying to think about what I heard.
Okay.
That's all I know, really.
You don't. I'm saying you don't have to be here right now if you want to get a little.
No, I'm here. Yeah. So tell me what happened.
No. Let's figure out a way to rewind what happened. Cause I'm not gonna go back over all this shit. Xylee, I don't know where to start to tell you what the fuck happened. I just went over the last 24 hours trying to realize where we're at right now. This whole fucking place is a shithole. It's not good.
I want a happy Xylee tonight. Can we have a fun show?
We got to find a fun show. Xylee.
What?
Where do you want to start with stuff that you know?
That's all I know. But I'm going to the timestamps right now, so you don't have to tell me anything.
No.
So I know a
There's
reference.
24 hours of shit that has happened.
I don't give a fuck about the 24 hours of shit. We were talking about the CD shit. So that's what I was trying to get to, as in why we're early. So I've gotten to the timestamps. Let me skim through the timestamps, and that way I can kind of figure out what happened. So keep talking. Do your thing.
Look,
I'll be right there.
Look, I'm saying we should go move on to a different topic for now. No matter what we do on this, it's just shit. I know there's a whole bunch going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Tech Talk ended early because they're very uncomfortable with all the new information and everything that's going on. They tried to put on a show and confront everything, and it was hard to watch, hard to do, hard to say. It was a hard show. CD-ROM seems to be in a very questionable, he's in a very questionable position. You can either see him being an enabler of a guy who's a sicko or someone who is trying to do the right thing And it's hard to say which is which. And you can have your opinion on either side.
Okay. Well.
But we weren't getting any answers on Tech Talk.
Well, I will say this. For me personally, I believe in wood chippers. All right. Anything inappropriate with children whatsoever, I believe in wood chippers.
Yeah, send the
retarded
guy to the wood chipper. I'm for it.
I don't care if you're retarded or not. If it has anything to do with a underage child.
No, I'm saying let's do it.
Inappropriate. I believe in wood chippers.
I'm saying that's a great answer. I agree.
Oh,
CD-ROM thought that he could help the guy, which might have been a mistake.
You think? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not obviously being shitty with you.
Amberlyn Reed, thank you for the big love. But here's the thing, right? Amberlyn. We don't know if he actually helped the guy do better or allowed the guy to be worse. We don't know. So if CD-ROM thought he was trying to help redeem a human being that was capable of redemption, he tried his best to do the right thing. Maybe it helped some way, cosmically, the minute amount. Maybe he saved other people from being hurt while he was there. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
The guy called himself the P word.
Yeah.
He called himself that in a statement. I will say, so yes, apparently CD did know what happened to the guy. See, that was the major question. This is what me and like Jessica Pizzle in the Discord were asking. But Jessica was asking all this shit out loud. I was like in private. Like, did CD know? Was CD so hidden from the drama of the internet that he didn't know? And I'm trying to go through all these scenarios because, again, I like to think of all scenarios, right? Yeah. Well, we got that answer.
Yeah.
CD knew about the controversy. Should have cut him out right then and there as soon as you found out about it.
But there's no question. Here's where he didn't. He said that the guy was asking him for his help. His parents were asking him for his help. They were asking him to be an accountability friend and hold this guy accountable to help him do better. So he had people asking him to do an act of service to do better. That's why he didn't cut him out.
I know, and I get, okay, so I understand not everybody's made the same. I know for me personally, the answer would have been not my problem.
Yeah. I just said, nah, fuck that. Go to jail. Die alone. But CD-ROM in his head said to himself, well, maybe this is my position on Earth to help this guy. So I'm going to do what I can to help this guy. Dumb shit. The help did not help. I didn't help you, CD-ROM. I can't say whether or not it helped that guy, but it just put him out on a fucking terrible place to be, and now he looks like a fucking dumb shit.
Yeah.
Mike says, does Kid Behind a Camera get the wood chipper, Xylee? Hypocrite. Do you want him to go on a wood chipper?
I can say what I've been saying about Mike, and I've said it this whole time. The what would technically be the victim has maintained that she lied about her age. So I mean, I can't, and honestly, there's nothing I can do after 17 years and 2 kids later.
Yeah, when you've built a life and a family with somebody, I'm no longer worried about the victim.
And she maintains she lied about her age.
I'm no longer worried about there's other victims to worry about at that point. Now, do you want to throw
This guy literally called himself a P-word freak.
Do you want to throw him in a wood chipper? I mean, fuck it. Why not? I think people should have to actively fight their way out of the wood chipper. Everybody who has an issue.
I didn't say that.
Fuck them all.
I didn't say that.
Huge S says CD-ROM blame the 13-year-old. No discussion required. Fuck sickos. That's what's up. Now, in CD-ROM's mind, he was saying that court ordered her not to be online and contacting this situation. So in his mind, he's thinking there's a court order that this girl shouldn't be here. Now, I would never be in this situation myself. I would be like, so far away from this fucking guy. The only way I'd be near this guy, I think, would be to throw his ass in the jail. I would only be there to prosecute this fucking guy. I see zero reason for redemption in this human being, and my involvement in it is even less than that. But I ain't a dumbass named CD-ROM. So it's not about making an excuse for it. It's not. It's about motherfuckers being clear with their dumbass shit.
I can't. Okay. See, what I'm going to say is a bit harsh. I don't want to. Fuck. What I'm going to say is a bit harsh about CD.
Say it.
I see somebody like CD, if they can sit there and look at knowing this guy went through the controversy and knowing that the guy even called himself the P word or whatever. I know for me, I look at somebody like that as a liability because they don't know where they should cut people off at a sense. So it seems to me, it feels like to me, he can get, okay, ran over is not really the word. Maybe pushed over or whatever is the word that I'm looking for. Like there's a word there, but I don't know how to get
you
it.
Think he's a pushover? CD-ROM's a pushover? Because yes,
maybe.
he's a pushover. That's been the story we've seen from him this entire time. He's a pushover. This whole war started because he let Buff push him over after Buff fucking dunked on him so tough for minimal reason. And he took the apology as a pushover. We know he's a pushover. But dumbass CD-ROM, all right, who's a pushover, saw this guy who was development disabled, what we used to call retarded back in the day, developmentally disabled, and thought that this guy wasn't mentally capable of knowing exactly what the fuck he was doing. So CD-ROM felt obligated to try and teach him right from wrong. And that's fucking stupid in my opinion. But that's what dumbass CD-ROM, I think, was trying to do. Now, Mike says, hey, Xylee, what happened after Mike found out Bridget was underage? What happened? 17 years, marriage, children, family. I'm sorry, at some point, we have to focus on other victims. It's like, I know what you're trying to paint here, but
Pick, CD, and CRX for the wood chipper. 100 emoji, peach emoji.
Is that a wood chipper sound? I don't know. I'm trying to do my best wood chipper impression. Throw him to the chipper. Matter of fact, shoot him out of the butt cannon right into the wood chipper. Our sponsor, Butt Cannon, knocks sickos from their pedestal, from their pitiful pedestals, right into the wood chipper. Boom. Frankie the Chihuahua says, if CD is not functional to know enough that a minor shouldn't be held responsible for an adult's actions, he shouldn't be online. And if he's going to be online, he should have someone monitoring him.
It all started with Tommy C saying grape jokes can be funny. Ever since then it's been all downhill from there. What a crazy day.
Dude. How many grapes does it take to make a bottle of wine?
I don't know. I don't know.
I won't even bother with a punchline because grape jokes can't be funny. The idea that CD-ROM said that a minor is responsible for an adult's actions is fucking dumb and wrong. But I think
don't have that fucking timestamp.
I think where he was coming from was that he knew that that person's family and this person's family had gone to court, and that the court said that she needed to stay off of social media addressing this situation. So maybe in CD-ROM's mind, that was why he felt there was some righteousness there. I don't fucking know.
8 grapes.
Fuck, see, Dale Summer, it's way more grapes than 8. It's way more grapes than 8. But yeah, like, I don't fucking know. I know it looks terrible because it is terrible. I want to believe CD-ROM is stupidly, maliciously naive in all this. His naivety is what kept him there with this fucking guy trying to do good. And you know what? I'm gonna call you out on this one right now, CD-ROM. If you weren't abstaining from sex, you'd have been too busy fucking to do all this stupid shit. Fuck. Liddy Luna says, today is crazy. I don't know where it's going. My brain is hazy. There ain't no way of knowing. Whistle blowing. Fists are throwing. Maybe you can save me from exploding. RWO. Fire City. Thank you, Liddy Luna. Dorothy Megan says, the worst part for this is now content. They really should have went to Keem instead. I mean, look. It is what it is. It's all here now. Rewind with zero preparation is your crash pad for stupidity because Tech Talk couldn't handle it. Mike says a PDF just got out of prison for 17 years. All is forgiven according to Xylee and Billy. Disgusting people you both are. Mike, I'm saying I'm not worried about that situation because it was 17 years ago and a family was made out of it. What the fuck are you going to do about it now? The idea that you want to continue feeding into it makes me think you have a better answer. If your answer's wood chipper, let's talk about it. Anything else? Bring it to the table. Deported Sicilian Gamer says CD-ROM needs to never wear that cop outfit again. I don't know what the answer is. And one cool thing about this is not my fucking job to figure it out. It's my job to talk about it. It's my job to get there. And I'm trying to get there right now. And I'm trying to be fair.
My issue is that CD said I changed his community to 18 plus so no one else would get hurt, which implies people did get hurt and CD knew about it. And by self-admission,
I'm getting the
he kept
victim
going back to
blaming.
that community despite
We're
knowing
getting to
that
Dono. So, any self-admission, he kept going back to that community despite knowing that. Because CD-ROM never said this guy was innocent. He said this guy was so developmentally disabled that his mind, he couldn't tell right from wrong. He couldn't tell. He couldn't help but fall in love with anything and anyone quickly. This is a sign, a common sign among developmentally disabled people. If you're not familiar with what we used to call retarded people, the developmentally disabled, if you're not familiar with this, you wouldn't understand this is a very common defect that these people have. And CD-ROM was trying to help. And I don't think he was the right person to help. I think he was in the wrong place, the wrong space. He was coming from the wrong time to be help. But that's why he's saying all these words, because he's not dumb. He just thought he could do something to help this fucking guy when this guy and his family who are telling him all these things are convincing him that he can be of help. It's fucking stupid. How you thinking now, Xylee? Sorry, we had the dono come through.
I'm trying to get the timestamp where because all I have is a timestamp saying Keem asked why CD's victim blaming, but yet I don't have the timestamp of the actual victim blaming, so I'm trying to get the timestamp of the victim blaming.
So how about this? how about we move on to another fucking topic? The whole universe can think about this more because we just spent 35 minutes on it with a cloud of disgust surrounding it. Mau Mau says, on a lighter note, shout out to Poke Gaga for getting Boogie some liquid bananas. That was the funniest part of live today. Truly amazing. LMAO, let's fucking go. Poke Gaga, some banana. Electric Monkey, welcome to Cash Cow. Barley B. Rio says, may as well cancel the LCU. How many nail slammers will attack you all for defending a pedo defender? Dude, Naylor is my bro. Chartwig 15 says, not trying to change the subject, but I definitely am. I'm buying my first vehicle without anyone to co-sign with me tomorrow. Any advice? Test drive. Make sure you're comfortable
Q
with
under
it.
30 is underage is for me. Oh yeah, my state says under 16 is okay. Washington is weird. All Washington to the wood chipper. 100 emoji.
Washington
Smiley
doesn't
face
say under
emoji.
16 is okay, right? I do believe 16 is the age of consent in Washington, but under is not okay, right? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Nail, because I'm in Washington too. And then, what the fuck? Seth Look says, sorry, but dude was functional enough to work a computer and do a live stream. Oh, I know. He shouldn't have been on there. It was bad. But anybody in rehabilitation, and that goes for all levels of rehabilitation, eating disorders, alcoholism, predatory behavior. If you're not locked up, they will hook you up with an accountability partner. And it seems like that's the role CD-ROM was playing here. Albeit, I don't think he was equipped to do it. Deported Sicilian Gamers, can we bring in LolcowRewind nerds? They have more to say. They're welcome to come in here. I think.
They can come in here.
I don't know if they're banned from coming
Oh.
in here. But we're not keeping them from coming in here.
As far as I know, they can come in here.
Let me see. Gonna catch up on any more of these that may have been missed. Formerly known as the Ghetto Basement said, when CD said, I don't care how old she is, my jaw hit the floor. W. Ziley and Billy RWO for life. Yeah, that was fucking stupid. That was not the right thing to think or say. What the fuck? And Hilly says, what the actual hell is going on right now, man? I wish I knew. I think this is literally Thursday. Yeah, this is Thursday in the LCU. Jessica Pizzle says, well, to be correct, kid behind the camera knew she was 16 when he saw those candles and didn't care enough to stop her. Yeah. Yeah, and if I could go back in time.
And like I said before, if I'd have known about that situation back then, all right, and say I was a drama channel back then, I would have called his ass out for it and called him every name in the fucking book and would have said to throw his ass in a fucking wood chipper too. I would have done that.
Yeah, Red Sheets Metal says, I think CD proved he's too stupid to be a host. If everyone says something is shit and you still choose to play with it, you should not be surprised when people don't like how you smell.
See, I kind of agree with that. I actually kind of agree with that.
Red Skull says, that was the grossest show I ever timestamped. Lunchbox says, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Exactly. I think that's why he's on a little hell road right now. I don't know. James says, we in the Upside Down. Shout out the Goat Moma. Shout out Goat Moma. Doug Savannah, welcome to Cash Cow. Tina Nodi says, Billy just gave a summary of the last 24 hours. I go watch the last 10 minutes. Times 2. Mom and dad are having a miscommunication. That was a while ago. Deported Slim Gamer says, can we bring Wings on to defend CD-ROM? It would be great content for Lummox, Breaking Banquet, and the rest of Wings troll channels. Wings don't defend CD-ROM at all. You don't fuck with them. Cactus 13 guy, welcome to Bam World. Thank you, Max is corrupt. Cruel Thinky says, the SJWs in chat, LOL, they know nothing of life. I mean, you can have a very strong opinion on all of this. It is what it is. Like, this is a very fucking good reason to have a strong opinion. Daniel King Gaming says, gonna say I love everyone on Lolcow Universe, but after Mike getting fired to now dealing with this PDF shit, I might leave like Rastov. Is Rastov gone? Chumley says, RWL for life. Love you, Billy and Xylee. Love you too, Chumley. Thank you for the appreciation and love. Mr. Independent, ask where Xylee is. She's here now. Birds of Words, been watching y'all since Fat Camp this week. The racism storyline, the PDF storyline, and then still needing to dunk on y'all is too much for me. We'll watch you anywhere, Billy. Thank you, Bird. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll have you know this, Bird. If I'm no longer a part of the Lolcow universe, I'll become a monk. So you'll have to come visit me in the hills of Monkville. I don't know where monks go. Mr. Barnyard says that shit seems really overdone. Smitty Weberman Jensen says, do X me. I already know my address, idiot. Too soon. I'm not going to dox you. You already know your address. Bullzeeb says, Rastov wants to quit LCU. Talk some sense to him. He should probably quit Tech Talk, though. Dude, I don't know. He wants to just play with his things, and I think that's a reasonable response. He used to have a good, fine job where he went to work, came home, kissed his missus, played with his things. What's wrong with that? Secure says, slow news day. LOL, too soon. Love you, Billy. Secure, this was a fucked news day. Passion came through, so I think CD needs to apologize to Rastov and Sweet Tea. Yesterday, CD said there was anything else to come out. Yeah, I mean, obviously, CD knew he had this tie to this guy. He knew all this, but what are you going to do? Be like, oh, there's one other thing. Maybe. He should have. Nail Slammer.
Damn iPhone. Smiley face emoji. Biller, you know what I meant to say. If I had access to a computer without Wi-Fi for the last 3 months, I would be a 2x crown for Rewind.
2x? Let's go. Appreciate you, Nail, all the time. And Southwest Jeff said, is CD-ROM protecting a pedo? For those who know, I'm a former pred catcher, etc. Well, here's Southwest Jeff. You want to catch this guy? We know his. Okay. We know his channel.
Are you still reading donations?
Go get him. Get him, Southwest Jeff. Get him. All right. Now we're clear.
Okay, so Keemstar just put in announcements. Kid Behind the Camera fired, Twiggy fired, Dad hired, Nerd Docs, CD-ROM PDF Defender. It's been a very long day. I don't see here where Rastov quit.
Yeah, I also don't see here where Rewind is fake and gay, Keem. If you're going to make us the majority of Lolcow Live, I want to see in the announcements, Rewind is fake and gay.
Okay. Sure. We'll start with that then. Okay.
Well, we don't have to watch the whole thing. Keem got his lick back.
No, I don't have to watch it back. Yeah. I don't have to watch it back. I'm going to be honest. I'm not mad on how Keem said that. I'm not. And the only thing that Keem doesn't have, because I didn't talk to Keem. The only thing Keem and Wings don't have is like the context of it. It wasn't based off of me spurging out like I did. All right. And freaking out like I did. Okay, he just put in the announcements, Rewind, fake, and gay.
Yeah!
There we go. He literally just put it, I watched him put it in the announcements, Rewind, fake, and gay. There we go.
Respect where respect's due, Keem. I know it's been a busy day, but you gotta cover it all.
That's true. I'm not mad with how he did it. I understand, especially when they went through the part that it was, okay, I'm going to have to use the word, but, I think it's scripted. Okay, I get that. When he made the announcements, that's when I was asleep. And I woke up and when I did wake up, I had a voice note from Tommy C. And Tommy C put it in a perspective for me. I actually I saw the voice note before I saw the announcement. And Tommy C put it in a perspective for me to where I didn't realize that's what I was doing when I was saying that. I figured by me saying scripted, I was letting the audience It was almost like I was letting the audience know that I wasn't stupid, and I thought it was like, hey, you're not stupid either, but I didn't realize that that could actually make them feel like
Keem is faking straight. 100 emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Brantley's actually a big dick dude. Not true. Not true. Not true. It's not true. I redact.
So anyway, I was not thinking that it would actually make the audience feel stupid by me saying that. So that right there, I get. I 100% get, won't say it again. Completely out of my vocabulary now when I'm on live, right? Now my spurg out yesterday wasn't just because of criticism. I expect criticism. It's Keem's job to give us criticism. Here's the problem when I do get criticism. And it's a me thing, and it's a me thing. It's not everyone else thing. The thing is, when I get that criticism from Keem, and only certain people, it makes me feel like I'm a failure. When all I want to do is the best job that I can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm putting it out there right. So I have to apologize for the way I acted yesterday, but it wasn't just the criticism. It was also a cumulative of a lot of things grouped into one. So I apologize to everybody. I apologize to you. I apologize to Keem. And I apologize to the audience. I shouldn't have took it out on everybody because I felt like I was fucking up. Because that's exactly what that was.
So now,
I was down on myself and I took it out on everybody.
So now should I start a goal for you to break shit? Probably not.
I'm sitting here really trying to be serious, and this is the bullshit that you do, and this is why I get mad.
Yeah. Because
I am literally taking accountability because I acted like a fucking fool yesterday, and I cussed you out, I cussed Keem out, and I got on the fucking audience, which I shouldn't have fucking done.
Yeah, but you said your piece. You said your piece. You got it all out. The show goes on now. We're good, right?
Okay, I'm getting up out of my chair because I'm getting my other Diet Coke and I'm getting my other vape, okay? Hold on 1 second.
Unprofessional. You guys accept her fucking apology, right? I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you know what, Xylee, it's so good of you to apologize. Because I didn't care. We come in and we do the show, and sometimes one of us flips our shit. Albeit, I flip my shit differently. We both flip our shit. And that's not different than every other fucking host in the LCU. We all flip our shit sometimes. So yeah, I think we all accept it. I think we all appreciate it, Xylee. And I think that we all don't want to dwell on it either. Because it's not today. It was yesterday.
Well, that's the other thing. That's the other thing I want to do, and I wanted to talk about it. I want to get back to, like, having fun. And, yeah, now that we don't have to cover...
Dude, okay, can we change... Rewind used to be RWO. Rewind World Order. Can we change it to what's the acronym for fake and gay? No, we're gonna stay with RWO. Actually, never mind. We're staying with RWO. Shit. Deported Sicilian Gamer says Billy has bigger shits to flip, to be fair. I have big ass shits. When I flip my shits, they're big. Big old shits. Metalis says, how about setting the goal to have Xylee go to one of those rage smash rooms and film it? Dude, I've been trying to set up a smash room for us for a long time. I almost bought a car to Fat Camp for us to smash. But then Wings and Boogie and Keem did it first. Think Gemini says, Crowley gets drunk, fake and gay. Hey, Think Gemini, your whole life is a fucking filter. You show up on camera, you have one layer of fat filtered over your dumbass little tarred body. And then you have a whole other layer over that of you trying to fit in with some sort of scene kid thing. I don't know what your look is, but that's a filter too. You have a filter of fat, and then you put a filter of Hot Topic over it. So fuck off. Fuck off. You live a fake life. You're scripted. Goodbye. We can't say that word anymore. Like, Gidgey's allowed to say everything but scripted. That was the big thing tonight on Lolcow Live.
Who?
Gidgey.
Who? I don't know who.
She's the host of Lolcow Queens. And she's famous for saying words. But one word she can't say is scripted. I saw a drama alert in chat. He's supporting the new Rewind World Order name. We're about to get a cease and desist from him.
All I was saying is that I apologize and I actually feel bad for taking it out on anybody. And all I had to do was me just feeling like I wasn't doing my job when I want to do the best that I can do.
Yeah.
That was my whole point.
Yeah, and we got your point, and we appreciate it, right? We do.
I just wanted to make sure you got my point.
Yeah, I think we all did. I think you just had to say it, and we were ready to accept it from you. We love and respect you here, Xylee. That hasn't changed. But we are fake and gay now, so we have to work with that. And with that, I say the next 2 hours are just us spinning a wheel. I'm kidding. Did you have something pulled up?
Yeah, I was going to have live pulled up talking about the kid behind the camera stuff.
All right, let's hit play on that. You were live right after Aussie last night, so you had...
Zyler, you know Biller has no filter in his based. REAL. Stop acting Gen Z. GAY. Gino. Oh poop. I'm apologized. Crying face emoji.
I'm not acting Gen Z, but I was trying to get something out that I felt was really important and taking accountability on how I talked, and I just wanted to be heard while I did it.
Hell yeah. We appreciate you and what you do and accept the apology and are ready to move on because we don't think you owe us anything more than your time and energy on Lolcow Rewind.
All right. So here's the kid behind the camera stuff right here.
But he had like one hiccup. He can't eat hot sauce because it would ruin his stomach and fuck up his job or something. Okay, that's easy. No hot sauce. Whatever.
Okay, hold on. I want to go back a little bit further. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because he was talking about Twiggy giving him a hard time.
Go to notifications. Oh, turn it to all, and you get a better chance to get notified.
I also got.
And I made it very clear to Twiggy, hey, Twiggy, listen, you were making like $50 a night before Mike was your manager. He is your boss. He is your manager. You have to listen to what Mike's saying because now you're making $500 to $1,500 a night. Aussie has had nights where they're making $1,000 in super chats.
Yeah.
Why? Because kid behind the camera is telling Twiggy what to do. And I want to make...
I don't know what it is about between midnight to 6 a.m., but they're actually kind of like sweet spots if you have the right show, to be honest. They are.
Every time slot in this universe can be a sweet spot.
Yeah.
Make that very fucking clear, all right? The only reason why Aussie is having success was because of Mike. And I was telling Twiggy, stop arguing with Mike every day about everything. Follow his direction. Twiggy told me that he would follow his direction, but he had like one hiccup. He can't eat hot sauce because it would ruin his stomach and fuck up his job or something. Okay, that's easy. No hot sauce, whatever, right? So it was a very productive meeting. And I thought everything was good. But after I went to bed last night, this happened.
Yeah, that's great of you.
Mike, ye of little faith. This is how you get respect in the LCU, all right?
What?
And if not, you know, at least I went out with a fucking bang.
That's true. I said, if I'm gonna go, I wanna go with bang, bang, boom.
Mike's been telling me this whole time, Twiggy, you don't contribute enough. You don't do anything. Basically calling me useless daily.
I said you whine too much about the stuff
No,
you
you said I don't contribute anything too. You said
I
that
never said
yesterday.
that. I don't think
You
I've
said
ever used the word
yesterday.
contribute.
You did. Well,
Mike
you
doesn't
said,
use those
you
words.
said I'm not bringing anything, and then I'm phoning it in, basically. These are your basic
I didn't
words.
say any of those
You
things.
did.
I said
You did.
I said, Tina, get this. Any goal we set up for him, like for instance, hey Twiggy, can you write under the floorboard? It's giving me asbestos.
I had already
Like,
done it, and I got more sick, Mike.
Or like yesterday, before the show yesterday, I was like, hey, we'll set up a goal to wear the Chris Chan outfit. Oh,
This is where they started getting petty with each other.
Yeah.
And Twiggy, the kind of person he is, you get petty with him, he's going to try to cut you as deep as he can.
Yeah.
everybody knows who Chris Chan is. I think everybody here knows who Chris Chan is.
No, you're leaving a lot.
So again, what was in a private meeting, Twiggy's now bringing up on the air, because obviously this is on his mind that he has to listen to Mike and it's bothering him.
Now,
Just
you're very
before-
good at Mike. See, here's the
You're
difference.
anti.
right?
Listen, he's like
Mike,
Jacob. What is that? Is like defiant order disorder.
Right,
Jacob has?
you-
That's what Twiggy has.
you can
He has a
say-
defiance disorder where he just has to argue no matter what it is.
You can say what you want, Mike, but look, yes, I faked my wife not having legs. Call me a liar, right? But you
You are.
faked your
You
divorce
are.
multiple times. You faked how much stuff? I mean, who
I've
knows
been
how much
divorced
about
one
you is
time,
real?
you dumb fuck.
And how many times have you clickbaited your divorce, Mike?
That's because he knew.
So now Twiggy is trying to make Mike snap.
That's what Twiggy does.
That's what Twiggy does. But here's the thing. Mike is Twiggy's boss. So Twiggy needed to be fired right there. Before Mike went out on the limb that he went, Twiggy should have been fired before Mike did something that got him fired. When Twiggy does this to everybody else, it's content. When he does it to his boss, it should either be content or termination. The way it happened, Mike is gone. I think Twiggy's gone too, but
I think unless they kicked him out of the Discord, he was in the Discord earlier.
yeah, he's in the Discord. I think he's just not hosting Aussie anymore. Mike left the Discord literally right after everything went down. He just left the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, fuck this, I'm gone.
Oh, hence the reason why I couldn't talk to Mike, by the way.
Passion says, I think Keem should bring back alcohol because without it, everything is going to shit. Look, alcohol, drink responsibly. Han Solo 989 says, watching Xylie's LCU story unfold since December has been one of the most interesting long-term storylines. She deserves respect and appreciation. W.
Hugh. I see you. I'm blowing my load on Rewind tonight. My new lover might have a good weekend. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. You know, 100 emoji. Peach emoji.
There's a nail slammer bukkake on Rewind's face tonight. Thank you, nail slammer. Ooh, 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 ooh.
And it works.
Let me talk this dumb fuck. I've never clickbaited my fucking divorce, you dumb piece of shit. First of all, I have a fucking real relationship that I upload my real fucking problems onto the fucking internet. I don't lie like you, motherfucker.
Okay, what
I don't
about-
fucking pretend. I don't lie like you, motherfucker, about my fucking relationship. I show my real fucking problems. Now, if you want a fucking problem, let's go, you dumb fucking stupid fucking bitch. Show the fuck up to my house. You know where I live. Find out. I'm not fucking playing with you, Twiggy. I'll fire your bitch ass right now in the goddamn stream. I will fire you. You want to call me out like that? I will fire you.
I mean, it's just unfair that you get to lie about me.
You're a dumb, stupid, worthless bitch who's been bitching and crying about everything you've been asked to do because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm just saying, you want to.
I feel for Tina having to sit there and listen to that shit. Not gonna
yeah,
lie.
you could see her at the beginning. She was trying to like be conversation fluid to keep the show rolling, and then she realized everything went out of control, and then she was like, "Wow, Twiggy, I don't know how you can do this without losing your shit, without getting angry. I don't know how you have someone go at you like this without getting angry." It was. She was in a place where she was like, "Fuck, this is not good." And I want to say something. I I wouldn't use the scripted word if we were still using it for this. I wouldn't, because I think this is real. I think there's real consequences to this. But if this was a situation where I had to use that word and we weren't allowed to use the word Xylee, you know what I would do? I would put up the brand new image we have on our show. I would introduce our brand new mascot. He's the S cryptid. He's the super cryptid. S cryptid. He's got an S on his chest. He's a cryptid. So I
can't see it, so I don't know.
Well, it's on the main show screen. Our new mascot is S cryptid. He's a superhero cryptid with an S on his chest. Because I don't want to use that word anymore. Electric Monkey Cash Cow says, hey, Xylee and Billy, you guys rock and always work hard. Rewind W. Thank you. Electric Monkey, appreciate you.
Oh.
Shout out to the homie S Cryptid.
Make up stuff about.
And press play?
Yes, please.
What a problem! Show up to my house. Like, do you think I'm afraid of you, motherfucker? Is that what you think, that I'm afraid of you?
I don't think I've implied that.
Then shut the fuck up!
Oh, good God.
I will rub my cock in your fucking mouth and you'll say, thank you, sir! May I taste it again?
Yeah, Twiggy got him.
Anybody in the chat got a Valium prescription?
Twiggy.
Text me your fucking address. I just want to hang out, Twiggy. Text me your goddamn address.
Didn't you just get in trouble for that, Mike?
I'm about to fire you, motherfucker. I'm not kidding. I will fucking throw you off of this fucking show. I'm tired of your disrespect. I'm tired of your fucking laziness. I'm tired of you crying every time you're asked to do something. Last night, you fucking, the whole shit with fucking rest off. Your boring ass shit you fucking edited. You're like, yeah, that was my plan all along. You're a loser. You're not good at fucking content. And this is why every time your show was failing until I came on. You're welcome for your paycheck next month, you dumb, worthless fuck.
Mm-hmm. Now, listen, obviously, Mike is a fucking idiot. All right, he's a hothead, and he's just seriously fucked up. And Mike is fired.
True.
Right?
That's not true.
Yeah,
and that's a normal male reaction to what just happened.
But Twiggy,
The problem is Mike did it 2 days earlier.
Well, yeah.
The CD.
Yeah, and he's fired now.
Unlike you, Drama Alert needs $20 minimum to get our attention. 100 emoji, dollar bills face emoji, dollar bills face emoji, dollar bills face emoji, smiley face emoji.
Keen put in the chat. Twiggy is banned from the Discord. I basically told him he had to be on his best behavior. He started drama right after I told him not to. So yeah, Twiggy's banned from Discord.
Okay, I saw him in the chat earlier. So Keem didn't say anything about banning our new mascot. Excellent. Fuck.
not appreciating what Mike is doing for him or helping him, and not happy that he got singled out in the meeting, just blew up their entire show. I'm mad at both of them equally. You know, it's not just Mike. Like, he fucking went out of his way to fucking do that. I mean, he's sitting here grinning and he's so happy that he got Mike back because Mike went to me with him not fucking working out.
Big
on
Bro
Aussie.
Hemsky super chatted $19.99.
Now,
for the love of God, don't get rid of.
Let's Twiggy's face there, where he's so happy that he got Mike back.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% Twiggy, dude. I'll tell you this about Twiggy. Twiggy is all about the get back. He does not let shit slide. He is a very capable human being of playing the game. And if he put some of that into, I don't know, capitalism, he'd probably be a very rich man. But he chooses to put it into small social circle conquering.
He needs a Tard Wrangler tour short, but don't give him the boot.
Hey, dog.
CD is a weird little guy who has legit connections with a PDF.
Okay, we're going to go forward because that was...
Your opinion, Mike. we're currently
OMG and
covering,
kidnapped
then that would be
TR, pouting
a better
face
use.
emoji.
Nail. They kidnapped Trey back on Cafe, but we switched out their cow for Trey, and then they ended up cooking their own cow. And look where they are now. Tommy C's there though. He's the new host of Lolcow Cafe. And it seems to do, I guess Tommy C like revitalized that show. It's doing like crazy different numbers than it was before.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good over there. Mm-hmm.
He's the talent. You know that, right?
Yeah, he's the talent.
He's the talent.
He reminded me this morning that he's the talent.
Well, you know, actual talent doesn't have to remind people. Pussy.
Don't talk about my Tommy C.
Shut
like
the fuck up. He was mine first.
He
was
will
mine
fight you over
first.
Tommy C. It
You'll
doesn't matter.
lose.
I'm more of a. I know.
Yeah,
I
you can
won't.
barely keep your own shit together. Stay off my Tommy C lawn.
Oh, please. You shed some tears last night too, motherfucker. So don't even go there.
Because I thought I was going to have to leave you behind to become a superstar all on my own. I was like,
you still want to?
This is Eileen's exit. She can't handle it. Fuck.
I'm
I'm gonna have to
Team
let her
trying to
go.
talk to TDS IRL. Smiley face emoji.
Damn. All right, hit that play button.
Twiggy at all. Like, yes, did your troll game work on Mike? Was it good? Like a good troll? Yes. All right. I can give you respect there. But there's no appreciation for what fucking Mike has done for your damn show.
The struggler super chatted $26.88. Twiggy will just leak private stuff just to spite people for his enjoyment.
Yeah.
I can only assume, Twiggy, that you didn't want to work here anymore and you decided you were going to go out and take Mike with you. That's the only thing I can assume.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now, Mike is a grown-ass man, and Mike decided for those words to come out of his mouth.
Yeah, but Twiggy
didn't force him to say that stuff.
But Twiggy also didn't listen to his boss, so that's why Keem wants to fire him.
No, I get that. I'm not saying anything against that. I'm not saying Twiggy shouldn't have got fired. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the action in which Mike did. Twiggy did not put a gun to his head and make him say those words out of his mouth.
Yes, and Twiggy did not do what he could do to make Mike's job easier when Mike made Twiggy more money.
I agree 100%.
So
I'm not
that's why-
saying that he didn't.
That's why Keemstar fired Twiggy. And he gave him an option.
I get that 100%.
And he gave him an option to stay in the Discord as long as he laid low, and he started stirring up more shit. Twiggy is a guy who is fully capable of being amazing. And in some moments, he gets bored of that. And he just wants to see the world burn.
This is fucking insanity. Let's continue. There's a little bit more.
Look, you have been shitting on me constantly. The minute I come back at you,
I shit on you because you fucking act worthless. You don't show up to any of the fucking meetings.
You've been shitting on me constantly. He's your boss. He's telling you you're fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brando Comando
like,
super chatted
you're not
$19.99. Wings is 100% right. That's a real man responding.
I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry. He's your boss. He's telling you the direction of where the show needs to go. You're not equals. He's not shitting on you. He's telling you you're being difficult, and it's hard to get anything fucking done. But let's continue.
Me and fucking Steak talk. Me and Steak, I'm talking, boy. Me and Steak talk all goddamn day. Me and Steak have fucking meetings about the show 3, 4, 5 times a fucking day. You don't show up to them. We don't hear from you until 20 minutes before the fucking show. We're wondering if you even set up the fucking thumbnail.
Mandarin
And you got
Isik
so butthurt over us making fun of
123
that
super
stupid.
chatted $26.90. Mike seriously got fired for a natural reaction from a man who had his buttons pushed too much.
No, Mike got fired for fucking up. He threatened to go IRL on CD just days ago. What was it? 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
You guys done
Yeah.
it twice in like 48 hours.
Yeah. And 2 days later, now he's threatening like Twiggy. Like, we're not doing that here. We're not doing this bullshit here. You know? This shit is not acceptable. If you said it's in our Discord, hey, I'm going to come to your house, you're getting fired. You're getting banned, you know? And it is the reason why Savage got fired. You know, we're not doing this shit here. So that's that story. I mean, it's just more of the same. I don't know if there's even a...
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. It might could have kicked him out right then and there. Like, he could have fired him. I agree with Keem. He could have fired him on the spot, kicked him out.
I think he
Right
was
then and
going
there.
to, but he let his anger get the best of him.
Yes. Yes. And a lot of that probably is Mike going through a bunch of stuff and he just doesn't have it collected right now or something. I don't know. But this is like twice, like Keem said, this is twice in a row. So
I got to go take a whiz. You want to give me a little break? You can talk to the audience?
sure.
All right.
Hello, audience. Twiggy was quitting anyway, and he wants sleep. That's true, too. I mean, listen, I don't think really at the end Twiggy even really gave a shit because it was affecting his job, which I can understand. I can understand where the hours were affecting his job. I get it. I can totally get it. But I can't blame, me personally, I can't blame Mike's actions on Twiggy. You know? Because Mike actually said those things out of his own mouth, you know? So I am super curious, but Billy wanted to move on. We're going to go back to it, Maui. I am super curious on what happened. I started looking into it a little bit, and then I ate some Chinese food, and I took a nap. And I was expecting us to start at 10, so when y'all saw me pop up here, I was discombobulated. It wasn't like I was already awake. So, believe me, I am. And I got the timestamps, what I was looking for. Do I miss Dad? Yeah, but you know what? Okay, listen. I'm not mad about Dad going with Steak over on Aussie. I'm glad Dad is back in the universe. All right? Now, granted, would I rather him be on a show with me? Absolutely, because I loved working with him. I'm just glad he's back in the universe, and I think him and Steak are going to do great things. I really do. We need somebody like Dad here. Honestly, we have too many assholes. We need a nice person, and Dad's the nice person. You know? So you know what? Hold on. I'm going to fix the chat for y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fix the chat for you. Because I'm a benevolent leader, or however the hell you say it. There we go. Here we go. And there we go. We're going to make this a little easier. No grannies watching. We're going to cut down the spammers because I'm tired of seeing spammers. We'll undo it a little bit. In a little bit.
While I was gone, Xylee, I got to thinking. It's going to be nice having another nice guy in this universe other than me.
You're not a nice guy.
I'm a very nice guy. I'm way nicer.
Can be.
I'm way nicer than that Dad fellow is.
No, he's genuinely nice. You're a dickhead that can be nice.
He plays a nice guy as a character.
I'm not arguing about it.
I'm a nice guy. Mr. Barnyard says, Xylee, you need to confront Billy about being a pillow biter. That's not true. We can forget about that. Frank Brandon says, Zay, if you're watching this, I want to say I'm disappointed what happened. I lost faith in both you and Buff. Both of you and Kid Behind the Camera and Twiggy should be ashamed. I hope all of you learn your lesson. Jethro Reacts is RWO for life. Lolcow Live rocks, and I feel bad that Aussie is suffering once again. Yeah, it's a tough hit. Like Keem said, Mike is one of the most important people in this universe. In a universe full of important people, he is one of the most important people here, and it's going to be a hit. These shows are going to feel it.
PF, get it right. I'm a bitch, not a biatch. I'm a bitch. I already know what I am. Shit. I call Billy that because I know what I am. That's why I feel comfortable calling Billy that, okay?
Yeah, because you're a bitch and you're wrong.
Yes, 100%.
I'm a nice guy. Space Girl number 5 says, Dad is a breath of fresh air in the universe, and you two were so cute together. I love Dancing Xylee. Yeah, let's do a goal for Dancing Xylee.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to do it.
You did it for them, and they loved it.
I did it for Keem.
Yeah, was it 50 gifted?
No.
Was it 100? What
I'm not
was
doing it? I'm not doing it.
This is what Twiggy was fired for, you know?
You want to threaten me? Do it.
Guys, a nice guy wouldn't threaten Xylee. I'm obviously not threatening her because I'm a nice guy. I'm just suggesting ways for us to monetize your new dance skills like you did with Dad.
They weren't dance skills. I'm tired of hearing about the dancing I did with Dad. All right. I did it because Keemstar made me do it.
This is the Lolcow universe. When the host is tired of being ridiculed, we stop. So we'll stop. Mr. Barnyard says, no, you're a Bith, Xylee.
True. I just got that Mothman onesie today, too.
Well, put it on. You have a Superman shirt? You could be our S-Cryptid. Put on the Mothman onesie with a Superman shirt, and you can be our mascot. S-Cryptid.
Okay, so do you want to get into the CD stuff now?
What about it?
Okay. Nerds doxing the family members.
See, I talked about that loosely in the beginning. The nerds.
I wasn't awake, Billy. I'm sorry. I wasn't here. I don't know what you talked about.
Do you have a clip of it happening? Like, what do you want to bring up for it? What do you want to talk about?
Let's just talk about it.
Okay.
You know what? Don't. You've already talked about it. Whatever.
No,
all right.
No,
what else
let's
would
talk
you like
about
to talk about?
I'm wondering what part you want to talk about. The nerds.
I don't know. I was gonna go into live where they were talking about
Let's play it. Yeah. Hell yeah. 1 second though, because we're about to have some readouts.
Hashtag freakback. Hashtag Keem.
Anonymous. Let's free Keem. Or fuck Keem. Shit.
Twiggy is a bad $1. He works on Toyota. I can barely change the oil on mine, so I take it to a shop. Smiley face emoji. Once a week your nail gun should be disassembled. Check hollow rings and oiled once every hour of operation.
Twiggy is very handy. He's a very handy man. Having him around at Fat Camp was actually really cool. He did a lot of stuff for a lot of people there. I think that's what Keemstar really got to appreciate Twiggy, because of how hard Twiggy was as a worker. And you know, Keemstar loves hard work. Deported Sicilian Gamer says, Dancing Xylee t-shirt in the storefront. Dude, what if it was like her doing a dance move, and then when you lifted it up like this, it did like another dance move, so you could just be like this, and she'd be dancing? That'd be awesome. And Mau Mau says, 20 gifted for Dancing Billy. Maybe Xylee will join. 20 gifted for Dancing Billy? I'd have to put pants on. 40 gifted.
Guys, you fucked up.
What happened?
When you were showing his Facebook friend or whatever, apparently some of it was redacted and some of it wasn't, and his relatives got doxxed.
His relatives? Nothing that we showed was relatives. It was just only thing we showed was furry.
Well, that's what I was trying to explain to you, Buff. We didn't know who was all in those screenshots, and so I was trying to tell you had to forward only the redacted ones, because I don't know.
I was just forwarding everything we fucking had, so we didn't delete the ones that we didn't edit, so one of them actually ended up getting forwarded.
Yeah, just so you know, like I just dealt with a very, very upset CD-ROM. I have multiple different hosts reaching out, and it was like his direct relatives that you guys are showing in his private life. So there's gonna be some sort of punishment. You fucked up bad.
Yeah.
God damn it, Buff, bro.
Edit that part out of the stream or something.
I do that, yeah.
And then I guess I'll deal with it on live, because I don't know what I'm gonna do for punishment. But this is.
I think it's on me. So fire, suspension, everything. I understand. Maybe
you didn't do it. Maybe you didn't do it intentionally, but like
it still happened. It still happened. There's no accountability needs to be fucking done.
I haven't even seen it myself, but like according to these other hosts and CD himself, direct family members, full name, like it's allegedly not good.
This is specifically why I told you, Buff, when you sent them. Like, this, I get really frustrated when you don't fucking listen because it's really not hard to look at the ones that were redacted and which ones weren't. Like, I'm just like, this is, whatever.
No, we just should have deleted that. This is all on me. This has nothing to do with Zay.
Yeah, but you're like saying we. Like, this is a we
No,
thing. Like, I fucking didn't sit there and redact all of these fucking screenshots for like 20 fucking minutes just for like
Jensen,
fun,
welcome.
Like, it's so
Thank you
not hard
for
to fuck
the
up
gift.
simple shit sometimes, Buff, and you see how bad you fucked up? Like, I don't like to yell at you like this, but right now I don't even know what to say to you. I sat there for 20 minutes redacting all of that shit. All you had to do was forward it. All you had to do was press forward to live on air, and you couldn't do that right. Why? Now I have to deal with the fucking repercussions of you fucking up. Why?
This is me.
Yes, it is you. I'm not gonna fucking act like I fucked up when I sat there and redacted all that shit myself just for you to not fucking look with your eyes what's redacted and what isn't because you're so fucking hell-bent on sending all the shit and getting out. Fuck it. You had so much time before the show sitting in live on air. I told you, go to live on air early. Forward it early. Why didn't you do that? Where was all that? What can I say to you right now other than I told you specifically what to do and you didn't do it? Now I'm facing the repercussions for your actions, Buff.
It's not you. It's me. I fucked up royally. I did this dummy. We should have been this way better.
Yeah. So thoughts, gentlemen.
I think number one, look on the screen. It says 5 out of 25 oranges to reveal a fucked up ST drawing. Hey, if it's real, if it's content, don't be holding it hostage for your viewers. If that's something on CD, I don't know what you're referring to there.
Let's get to the. What do you think about the buff?
Boogie, what the hell did that have to do with what was going on?
Boogie, you are so lost. She did a drawing. Shut up. Let me talk.
I'm working up to it.
Okay, no, you're not because you're wrong.
Yes, I am. I've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds.
Go ahead.
Secondly, they're witch hunts, going IRL, going Facebook, going all this other shit. I've never liked that to begin with. I think that's fucking crazy. And then when you fuck up like this, you are also culpable.
Fun fact. If you're a content creator, either completely get rid of your Facebook or lock it down and make sure you do not have a profile picture of yourself. Also, have your family members lock down their Facebook. That's the only thing I can tell you about Facebook. Swear to God. Because, yeah.
You want to hit play?
Really? Oh, I thought you were about to say something because you leaned in.
No,
I literally thought you were about to speak because you leaned in.
I was going to tell you,
okay,
I was going
don't
to tell
cut
you
him
to press
off.
play.
I was about to. I was hovering, but I didn't want to cut you off. I thought you were going to speak.
No,
Because you can look at that screenshot before you share it. I accidentally doxed people in my life too. But Zay, you are accountable too.
Okay, by the way, the reason why they say $20 to reveal the drawing is because Zay Zudit drew Sweet Tea in a fucked up way. Had nothing to do with anything else.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So that's why I try to stop you and correct you, but then you just talk over me, so I can't correct
Well, I
you.
was gonna
And you
cook. I was
keep
gonna
going
cook.
on with the wrong tangent. Wings go.
I'm about to say something controversial, right? I don't think he should get punished at all. Because I love this shit. This is the most interesting thing the universe has had. This is way more interesting than fake fucking Gidgety, right? He's a real one. like fucking Buff Weeb is a real motherfucker. He's going to beat himself up more so than any punishment that you can give him. And Zay is worried that she's going to have to run the show by herself and she's going to be in the pressure cooker. So silence is the best punishment you can give them at all.
No,
That's true.
they're getting punished. Zay Zudit, one Buff Weeb, get in here.
Okay, I got to pause real quick. I see a comment in the chat. Butt Smack ASMR says CD is homophobic, transphobic, and a PDF defender. He tries to act innocent by being a Christian, but he's a bad person. That might be right. That might be right. When I see those things in him, I feel like he's a victim of his Christianity that has formed him to be this way. And that just kind of makes me sad because he seems to be very heavily impressioned by these beliefs that are way stronger to him than they are to the average Christian. He takes this shit in and literally denies himself earthly pleasures because of this. I don't know how fucking hard it is in this guy's brain to exist with this many qualifiers on him. So when you say that, maybe he is, but I don't see him as a bad person. I see him as a person who's in a fucked up situation. And I only hope that it works out for him in some way. But he puts himself in some pretty fucked up situations because of this. And we can see that here right now tonight.
Bolo says they were going to keep that in their back pocket until CD wanted them fired. Zay was crying before that because of what Buff did and wanted to talk to CD. That spoke volumes. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I read that wrong originally until I actually read it out loud. Here's the thing. I don't blame CD for feeling the way he felt. Now, do I think they made a mistake? Absolutely. I don't think it was done on purpose. Like showing those other names, I don't think they were done on purpose at all. Do I think they deserve punishment? 100%. 100%. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Have you heard about the Nerd's punishment?
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm kind of confused by that.
Keem's like, you guys really fucked up. You guys really fucked up. I'm going to do the worst thing I can to you. I'm going to give you Xylie's time slot.
I think, here's the thing. Apparently, you had seat warmers on Lolcow Live, right? Apparently, I'm a seat warmer for time slots. Apparently.
I'm going to do the worst thing I can to you. I'm giving you Xylie's time slot.
Like when he said it. Okay, no, we're going to get to when he said it. No, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. Fuck this shit. We're watching it, bro. God damn it.
Come on, Wings doxing is a no. It's not as big a deal as people make it out to be. People, when you say doxing, people have these visions of people calling your job and like getting you fired, and like people like saying like, "Have you seen what Zay Zuda did?" You know, and shit like that.
For the day, dying show.
Doxing is a big deal, and yes, people do get their jobs called. Yes, people do have their parents end up getting called. Yes, people have a lot of bad shit happen to them. So yes, it actually is a big deal. Now, granted, not everybody goes through what Wings has gone through, but yes, bad shit happens.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
We're not trying to condone that sort of thing here in the Lolcow universe.
Not at all.
We want our hosts to feel protected in a way when they're here bearing themselves and giving. Like, we make ourselves pretty vulnerable here to the audience on occasion.
I 100% agree with Bolo, and starting tomorrow, I want to have fun again, okay? I want us to do the stupid shit for goals again. I want us to do the dumb shit that we used to do. On top of talking about the top 3 stories of the universe, right? Bolo says, many of us are so done with all the heavy bullshit that losers eat up. That's not content to me. It should be entertainment. I 100% agree.
So
I'm over it too.
You want to do goals, fun goals?
Yeah, just not dancing
goals?
because I said no. Why do you want me to dance? Stop.
Private dancer for money. Do what you want her to do.
You are fucking sick.
I think they want to see you bust it down, Zai.
I think you need to shut the fuck up.
Guys, we need a train of donos asking Xylie to bust it down. Mau Mau says,
can we do a tier list again? But the best laugh in that.
Power says, I love the way Billy says Mr. Boom Boom Pow's name, LOL. And Remo says, can we do a tier list again for the best laugh in the LCU? Tommy, Billy, and Xylie are S tier for me.
Huge Ass says, bring back plushie murders and ice cream scoops.
Let's go. If you want it, you can get it.
I should go out and buy some plushies, and I can do my version of the plushie murders.
Yeah, but you'll just fucking bore them to death. Oh! I'm kidding.
Okay, Billy, I just want to let you know something. We're supposed to get along now, and you're not working with me tonight.
Why, that was funny.
I know. I'm just saying. You work with me here, buddy. Let's get along.
I'm bringing humor back to the LCU.
Fuck off. God damn it.
One buff weeb. I'm gonna need you here.
But what it actually gives you is people sending people to your house to buy fire pits. That's what it actually gives you.
I don't like it.
Makeover is never going to happen, Maui.
I still don't like it when some fucked up shit happens. I don't, like I don't mind Pokegaga sitting in fucking banana shakes.
Wings called Gidgey fake.
I know, guys. Wings. Everything Gidgey does is 100% real. Wings. It's 1,000,000% real. Very believable content from Gidgey.
I'm a driller with that real facts too. Like, can you name all your black friends?
Okay, just stop for a second. We need to focus.
Okay, Wings kind of killed it there. That was actually funny.
Well, she can.
I have to give it to him.
She can because they were all working at the gas station and had name tags. She tried to read the guy's shirt when his name was like Conteen or something was the name of the shirt. His name is Conteen. And like, oh, that's not a name tag. That's the brand on the shirt. Oops.
Jesus Christ.
Seth Luke says Xylee is the Rodney Dangerfield of the LCU. She gets no respect. East Bay Jordan says CD needs to drop the Bible and pick up drugs. I do think that would help him out a little bit, especially like mushrooms.
Could you imagine him high on weed?
I think mushrooms. He needs some mushrooms.
You think so?
Maybe not. It might fuck up his brain, but I don't know. It'd be funny.
Yeah, I think weed would be the way to go.
Jerry T. Oh, dude, Jerry T. This might be one of the most spot on explanations of CD-ROM. Jerry T says CD-ROM is so naive. He's the type of dude to help his friend move and not realize they're robbing a house. LOL.
Yes.
I believe that.
And I look at people like that and I feel so bad saying this because I genuinely do like CD, but from where I came from, somebody like that would be a liability.
Someone like that would be a come up.
Not at all. Somebody like that would drag you down.
No, I would come up off him. I'd have him rob the house, bring me the stuff, tell him he was moving my house, and then
I'm talking about on the internet, Billy. I'm talking about on the internet. I'm talking about where I came from on the internet. Somebody like CD would be a liability, is what I'm saying.
On the internet, I'd borrow his card for a video game and then spend it on like $5,000 worth of shit. He's a come up. That boy a lick.
Focus, Wings. Guys, before I issue any punishment or whatever, because you legitimately doxed one of his family members and other people in his life who are just innocent people. Is there anything you guys want to say?
I'll go first. I should have done a better job of fucking grabbing the redacted things. When I was told that I needed to have the fucking receipts, I better have damning receipts about the CD thing. We were deep diving to the very last fucking minute of the show, and my dumb ass should have actually fucking. I'm not trying to make a funny thing, but I had to take a shit before the show, so I literally just hurry up and took a quick fucking shit, and then in the middle of the fucking show,
Do you hear Buff using the I had to take a shit defense right now?
This is serious, Billy. Stop laughing.
No, he can't be like, oh, I know I fucked up, but the thing is, right before the show went live, I had to take a shit. I'm pretty sure he stole that from me. I've used that defense before.
He should have had an ass cannon.
Oh, shit.
A butt cannon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He should have had a butt cannon. If he would have had a butt cannon, he wouldn't have had that issue.
Why take a shit when you can shoot it across the room with butt cannon? Our sponsor this week at LolcowRewind. Butt cannon. It's a huge ass butt cannon. Anonymous. Put it into play.
He would have had a butt cannon.
It's true.
See, do you see what I did there? You see what I did there? You weaved it in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Yeah. You doing it, Zai?
like forwarding as much fucking things as I can, and it just wasn't ready. I didn't see what I clicked on, and I clicked on the wrong fucking thing, and I forwarded it. And I fucked up on that.
The fucking music. I hate this music.
Kim was like, all right, enough explanation. You took a shit, should have had a butt cannon. It's time to go into the fucking business.
Keem, can I ask you one question? Because I know you're watching, right? Can I just ask one thing of you? Can you turn the music down just a little bit? Because like people with ADHD like me, I get lost in what people are saying while the music is playing because the music is so loud.
He turned it down a little bit.
It gets all discombobulated. That's all I'm asking.
He did turn it down a little bit here. And a shout out to Crusader Vol. Welcome to Cash Cow. He's about to turn it down, I think.
I know. I'm just saying it wasn't enough for me is what I'm saying. I was just asking him, could he turn it down, please? That's all.
You know, he just got off his shit list, right?
Yeah, but that's why I asked very nicely and I wasn't cussing at all. And I was just giving it, and I was giving an explanation on my question.
You remember when the audience told Raja Jackson he was a fake crash out?
Who?
Raja Jackson, the guy who attacked that wrestler, Rampage Jackson's son. The audience called him a fake crash out. When we were covering that, I said there was a chance that might have been a partially scripted event. You think I would have gotten in trouble for saying scripted talking about them?
Why are you continuing to use the word?
Because you know I push buttons. I'm a button
Twiggy.
pusher. Dude, if Keem fired me like he fired Twiggy, I would feel so bad.
Stop using that word. We don't use that word anymore.
I'm talking, can I use it when I'm talking about other things, though?
No, just don't use that word. Find other words to use. And honestly, I think the whole Raja Jackson thing, side note, being that you brought it up, the whole Raja Jackson thing, I think it was a work gone wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking twists and turns in that situation. It's very weird.
Yes.
They probably should do like a documentary on it.
I actually agree with you on that. But okay, let's continue.
I really fucking did.
I would never not go through and show redacted screenshots intentionally. I want to clear that up first thing and foremost. I did not know what Buff had forwarded to the live on air. I did not check it beforehand because it wasn't forwarded until we were already live. Running OBS, we were on the show. I should have checked it from my phone first to make sure he sent all the redacted shit, so that's on me. But yeah.
Zay, can I ask you a question? Why was there like personal people's Facebook profiles even on these things anyway?
Yeah.
So one of the docket team members, apparently CD's Facebook was public on his Reddit or whatever. So one of the docket members went to his Facebook from the Reddit and went through his friends list to confirm if there was furries in there as well or not.
Can I ask you a question? Did you literally think the docket team was going to do a great job redacting things when they can't even clip?
I personally went through and redacted everything, but Buff forwarded the wrong images to the live on air. I personally redacted everything for 20 minutes.
I've heard enough. You guys are in the middle of a war. You guys kept digging and digging and digging for shit on CD-ROM.
Nail Slammer, you are not muted. We just see you. We see you typing in the chat.
Yeah, you're not.
What are you doing? Yeah, you're not muted.
You guys bordered on the line of going IRL and potentially doxing. And by allegedly accident, you ended up doxing his relatives. You're about to get a punishment that will
fucking
actually
music,
hurt.
bro.
Everyone wants you fired.
He's so
People
fucking
don't feel
dramatic.
safe. For the entire month of September, you guys will be streaming in the absolute worst time slot there is. 4 a.m. to 6 a.m.
What you got to say about that, Xylee?
Excuse me, my vape fill.
Well,
Shit, I can't find
you
my
got
vape.
something to say?
I remember. Okay, Keem, hold on. Now, I just got off your shit list, all right, buddy? But I need to say something. That's where you put Xylee and Dad. You didn't call it the worst time slot ever then. And now I have another question. Where's Reapers going? Is Reapers still going to be? I bet you Reapers won't be a thing and he's extending shows.
That's not
Which is
true.
fine. That's fine. If he does it, that's fine. I won't be mad at
He's
it.
probably going to put you somewhere else.
Yeah, but there's nobody to put with me. There's nobody to put with me. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If he decides to take away Reapers and have it sit dormant again and he extends other shows, that's fine. I won't get mad. I won't get mad at all.
Stop telling him what to do. Let him do what he's got to do.
I'm not telling him what to do. I was kind of asking him, what is he going to do? I'm allowed to do that, Billy.
Yeah, but you're over here saying, I don't have to do Reaper anymore. Stop that.
That's not what I said. What I said is what he did. Basically, what he decides to do is I'm okay with. In other words, he's not going to get any pushback.
I'm not okay with it. I'm pushing back.
Well, it's not your place to push back because you're not on that show.
I'm on LolcowRewind. We're the home of the pushback. We're the pushback kings. Here on LolcowRewind, we're the pushback kings. We push back here. That's what we do. We push back and we complain and cry and say fake and gay.
I would love to be able to make statements without the opposite. Holy shit.
Well, what do you want?
Yeah,
What do you want?
they're going 4 to 6 all the month of September.
Want me to
Holy
hold up a
fuck.
mirror?
Poor guys.
I was simply saying you shouldn't say stuff like that just yet. Keem's got a plan.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm believe me, I'm sure he does. And whatever he figures out he wants to do, that's fine. I'm
saying don't make it easy on him, okay?
Okay, Billy.
Power Agent 86 says, poor Xylee, not going to lie. I may have let out a bit of a giggle. Just a bit of a giggle. What else do we have here? I think that was it. Yeah. Xylee. In that video, I think Wings had something to say about you. People in the chat were like, why aren't you responding
when
to
he
Wings'
when he was
Xylee?
talking about when he was talking about the when I get criticism, is that what you're talking about?
I think, I don't know, yeah.
Okay, I already explained that when I got here.
There you go, guys.
It wasn't my spurg out last night wasn't solely based off of criticism. And I can tell you the part that was based off of criticism, it wasn't the fact that I got criticism in the sense of I don't think I should get any. It's not that. It was the fact of I feel like I fucked up to get that criticism, and I wouldn't say a fear of fucking up because that's ridiculous. I mean, you're human. You're going to fuck up. Everybody fucks up.
Especially
Nobody's
you.
perfect. See, why? Why do you have to do that when I'm trying to be serious?
Because I can't be serious.
Dude. Guys, I'm sorry. This is important. CD should be here shortly. This guy may be the worst communicator on the fucking planet. You know how everyone's saying that he's a victim blamer?
Yeah.
The girl that he was fighting with in that tweet is not even the victim. That's just some random other person.
Oh.
Like, he goes, do you think this makes it better? I go, yeah. Like, Xylee, when he gets in here, can you ask him questions and try to get to the bottom of it? He is lost. He doesn't understand.
Yes, get him in here.
He doesn't know how to communicate. He's being labeled as the pedo defender and the victim blamer. And yes, maybe he is a pedo defender because he's defended his friend, but he didn't victim blame, which makes it so much better. Jesus Christ. People
So the person he argued with about being banned on Twitter or whatever, and they said they were 13, that wasn't even the person that was
That's not the victim. His friend was being inappropriate with a different minor.
I am the hype.
Like, Billy, do you see how this went to god awful and oh my God, we're gonna have to separate ways with him, or he's gonna eat crow, or I don't even know where this is going, to like, oh, okay, yeah, you're still an idiot, you still fucked up, but At least you didn't blame the damn victim. Like everyone's saying it was the 13-year-old victim, and that's not who you were arguing with, is it, CD?
From what I remember, no. She was just somebody with an axe to grind. And
so that wasn't the actual victim.
Not from. Listen, this happened a very long time ago now, so my memory's a little spotty. But from what I recall, this was just a woman with an axe to grind against Starman. That's what I remember, and that's why I very, very incorrectly used the words that I did, and I'm sorry that I used them. I've had an awful day, but I remember her, again, just being a girl that had some sort of axe to grind. An axe that she needed to grind so badly that she went out of her way to make several fake profiles, have fake conversations with herself, harass other families, and have to get her own family taken to court because of her actions.
Okay, question. Do you know that for a fact, or is this what Starman told you? Or is this what
what the parental guardians have expressly told me.
So the parental guardians, you took their word on all this because why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
He's a naive retard. Guys, I hate this because he is not an evil person. Did he handle this situation retardedly? Yes, because he's retarded, but he's not evil.
Now,
and bro, I ask you a direct question. I go, hey, everyone in the chat is saying that you're blaming the victim. Why did you blame this person? And you say to me, oh, some random name. I don't recognize the name. Yeah, she's the aggressor. Bro, that's not what they're saying. Bro, they were calling you a victim blamer. She's not even the victim. Why would you respond that way?
I don't know. I'm such an idiot and I've been rattled all day. This has been an awful day for everybody, Keem. And I'm so tired. I just want to be done. Like I'm all I know is that I'm sorry that I used the words that I used. I came in very, very staunch, very adamant about my word choices, and I still used the wrong word choice anyway. And that's entirely on me.
CD, was she a minor?
Yes.
Wait, the person you were arguing with on Twitter was a minor?
Yes.
Keem.
I know he's an idiot, but that's also not the victim.
You know what I'm thinking. I'm sorry. You know automatically what I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I
just don't believe it. I don't know.
CD.
I haven't heard any hell or high water from this woman in years. I don't care to talk to her.
CD,
you're calling her a woman, but she's a kid.
This was several years ago.
But yeah, CD, you got a lot of fucking reevaluation to do here.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
I think the number one problem, CD, is probably old men in their 20s at the time playing with 13-year-olds in the same fucking universe in the same game. I think that might be part of the problem.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. I think knowing what you knew.
There's a reason, Ride, to stay away from certain game genres, and you know this, Keemstar. Minecraft, Roblox, and Smash Bros. They're the ones who always have the issues, do they not?
Yep.
I don't know what else you want me to say. I've made a number of poor decisions, and I'm way over my head.
Well, you should at least clear the air that you weren't victim blaming. I'd say that
I wasn't. I said that multiple times. I was never victim blaming.
But it appeared like you were on Tech Talk tonight. It appeared that you were blaming the victim of your friend.
You're correct. It did appear that way. And I can't begin to explain to you how wrong I was.
But don't you do that? Okay, CD has a tendency of doing that a lot. And he always has to come back and go, my mind is all muddled or whatever, or I've had a bad day. I mean, it's always like that with CD. He always has to take back something that he said. Always. It's true. And I like CD.
I just don't want this to stick to him because I think he's a dumb idiot. I don't think he is an evil person.
I don't think he's an evil person either. I agree with you, but unfortunately, it is going to stick with him probably.
It's not fair.
I think that the road to this not haunting you is not going to be solved tonight. I think the idea that you were friends with this guy and you guys played games and servers with kids.
You are still friends with the PDF. And why are you even talking to minors?
Very unnormal behavior. And that's why I called out your fucking Roblox account.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I think like saying he's still friends with the guy. I don't think he's still friends with the guy. Right? You've disavowed him now that
I've disavowed him several times. What more do you want from me?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, they want more and more and more because they have more and more questions that are impossible to really get answered because you're not a guy capable of giving us the full fucking picture, it seems. You're jumbled just as much as the jumbled accusations against you. So we're having a really hard time trying to piece it together, and I'm seeing pieces, and I'm trying to say, this is maybe where you could have been coming from, and people are like, Billy, don't manipulate him, don't sweep for him, and I'm just trying to figure out this shit on my own, because I don't know.
This is the situation, all right? You were in the crack house with people selling crack and smoking crack, and unfortunately, I believe you were just hanging out there and weren't doing anything wrong. That's the issue. That's basically what we're dealing with. And everyone else is saying you're a crackhead.
And I've been in a crack house where everybody else is smoking crack, and I didn't. So I understand what it's like to be in a position like that. Gaming with Ultra, I think it says they talked months ago, CD's words, people has been let go for a lot less, just saying. Have people been let go for a lot less? That's the problem. We don't really know the depths of this, and we're trying to figure it out live in real time. Everything was dropped on us 6-7 hours ago. Is that the last time it happened? And we've been running shows since then. We've been trying to figure out exactly the depths of all this in the last 7 hours, and this is probably one of those situations that everybody involved is going to have to sleep on. It's just, there's a lot going on here. We're not going to solve it this quickly. As much as we would like to, I think
he fucking made everybody believe that he attacked the damn victim of his friend. Bro, that's CD, bro. I've done as much as I could do to help. All right, but bro, you're going to have to be way more clear with how you respond to things in the future so there's no confusion.
You're right. I totally am, and it's something I struggle with. I'm doing the best I can, and I'm sorry that's not good enough for anybody. I hate causing these problems.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my best to fix them because I fix things. I'm a technician. But, like, some things I just can't fix.
I want to believe that you were trying to fix this guy and you were trying to do your best to
Me too.
help. I really do.
You would all be right to assume that. That is the correct opinion.
The difference is I don't want to be right. I don't want to be wrong. I just want you to not be the worst that everybody's accusing you of. I just don't want that to happen. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I just don't want to come out here tomorrow and we're like a whole new level and I'm like, fuck. I want tomorrow to be like, you know what? I want to give that guy the benefit of the doubt. He's dumb as shit for a lot of different reasons. But you're not like dumb. like you said, you're a technician. This is why a lot of people are having a hard time grasping this. They're like, how can somebody who gets
I
it
get
in this
it.
many ways not get it in this way? And I know
Socially
how.
retarded.
Exactly. I know how it could not work, but I can understand why nobody else gives you the benefit of the doubt here.
Well, I'm glad fucking one thing that was incorrect was corrected. And now deal with everything else, CD. Did my job.
Great.
Keem, I have a question.
Yeah.
Did Rostov quit?
No, he did not.
Okay.
But CD has tried to quit like 15 times. And I told him, nope, you're going to deal with the shit. CD, you want to quit?
Very much so. I think
Nope,
that
you're going to stay here and deal with the shit till we get to the bottom of it. You're dealing with any accusation that comes out. You're going to have to defend yourself, and you're either going to be guilty or innocent. You're defending it.
I know Roblox ain't that good of a fucking game, right? It ain't worth any of this shit. I never played it, but I can only imagine. It looks like it sucks.
Because you know what? If I let you quit, you're guilty. That's just the end of the story. You're guilty.
All right. Well, I'm not guilty of anything. So what do we do?
I'm going to be honest. I'm worried about future. I'm okay. Fuck it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to sound like a complete fucking bitch. I don't care. All right. I'm worried about future decisions with CD.
I would be too. I understand.
I'm going to be honest.
That's your response. That is your... See, bro, dude, just quit. Just quit. Really? I can't help you. I can't help you at all, bro. I hate that I feel like that you're innocent. I hate that I feel in my heart that you're innocent. But you are an idiot. What the fuck?
It's the pushover thing. It goes back to his whole story here. He pushes over every time he gets any sort of pushback, which might have been why he did this whole thing in the first place, because the kid's parents, or the guy's parents, and the guy kept asking him to do shit. He's like, oh, I'll help. You help yourself into a fucking shithole all the time. You don't help yourself is what I'm saying.
Xylee, you just said you're worried about him in the future, and he goes, yeah, I don't blame you. What? CD.
Team, you know exactly what I'm thinking, bro. Where we come from, what would we have done if this was somebody in Tea Party or something? What would we have done?
Bye.
That's exactly what we would have done.
Yeah, I get it. I just think he's a fucking idiot. I think
agree.
He's innocent. I think he's an innocent idiot. I really don't think he's evil.
You are correct.
I actually
I'm
do
an
agree with you.
innocent idiot. I wholeheartedly accept that I am an idiot.
All
I've
right,
accepted
CD.
that several times.
I'm letting you quit. Oh wait,
Innocent?
actually deal with this. Deal with Nightmare.
Innocent? Fucking innocent? Are you gonna take the piss? Yo, motherfucker, call your mate doing dirty shit, and you're like, oh, I did the right thing and told their parents. Are you a fucking spastic, bro? Fuck you, you bald
Nightmare
bitch.
ain't
That's why
wrong.
God made you fucking bald, you creepy little cunt. You fucking stick up for a nonce, bro? Nah, fuck you. Let him fucking quit. Why are we sticking up for this piece of shit? We have families in this community. They have kids, bro. If you were in my neck of the woods, bro, you wouldn't even be breathing right now. In Minecraft. Bro, I could be fucking stopped for being associated a part of this community right now. I literally pull out all my defensive shit for tonight
There are
because
so
I
many
have friends that watch this community
inconsistencies, this
and they don't
doesn't
fuck
make
with
sense.
shit like that.
How
They
much
kill
reading
people
his
for stuff like
witnesses
this.
is going to take to realize he is just
One
going
moment.
with whatever narrative best fits. I can't, bro.
That's how a lot of people feel, City. You don't.
They
get it.
kill people for shit
I'm
like
gonna
this.
be-
You
I'm
need to
gonna be-
understand. A couple of fucking months ago in my area, a fucking man nearly got fucking burnt alive for being outed for this shit.
I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, you see how Nightmare is about it, right? 100% understandable, and that's why I said that he seems like a liability. It's because of Nightmare's reaction to it. Which is not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, Nightmare. I'm not saying you're wrong at all. I'm just saying, like, I don't get, the guy literally called himself a P-word sicko or whatever, and you still decide to be his friend. That thought process, just, I can't ride with that thought process. I can't.
Fucking
That's a
referring to kids as
liability to
fucking
me.
Sandwiches. Referring to kids as sandwiches to have the low key. And you saying he hasn't got the comprehension to fucking understand what he's doing sick and fucked up when he's referring to him as a fucking incognito. Don't, oh my God, me! And roll your eyes, you sneaky little cunt.
Just
You're
let
a
him
fucking
Everything
prick,
you're
bro.
referencing right now is a
What am I
fake.
referencing?
It's
What's
a red
fake?
herring.
Oh, is it fake? Like you reaching out to the fucking 13-year-old victim, right? Was that fake? Is that fake? You reaching out to a 13-year-old girl to be like, well, why are you here? You shouldn't be here.
Nightmare, let him respond. Did you do
She
that?
wasn't the victim. Oh my God. Are you not
Yeah.
capable of listening?
Okay, stop. Because Nightmare, listen, there's a part of this story that you don't understand that I just discovered, and that's why we're here right now. When he is arguing with the person on Twitter, yes, that is a minor. That is a 13-year-old, but that's actually not the victim. That's just a random person in their community that he's arguing with.
Okay, so he's arguing with another minor over a fucking
Exactly.
pedophile.
Exactly.
It's not any better. It's not any better. It's another fucking child that's trying to out a nonce. And he's like, well, no, you shouldn't really be here, should you? Trying to morally grandstand when you play a child's game with other children, you little fucking freak.
Just trying
Where's
to
your
get
big headiness now? Before the fucking tech talk show, when you were typing, going, oh, guys, don't worry. I've been for this before. I know my way out of this one. When you were fucking flexing about how you were going to get out of this. Where's your fucking moral grandstanding now, motherfucker? You little cocksucker.
I can't be mad at Nightmare for how I was reacting to it. I can't.
I turned my camera on. Sorry, guys. I know it's your show. I haven't got my shirt
Oh,
on.
yeah,
My
it's no
titties
problem.
are out.
It's okay.
Where's your moral grandstanding now, motherfucker? You were flexing so hard. Like, oh, I got this, bro. Don't worry. I got this. I've dealt with this before. I've had to justify for this before. Where's your fucking moral grandstanding now, fuckface?
Nightmare, you don't understand. He had to deal with this against other Roblox players, not like, the real world, like grown adults like us. That's why.
There's just no way that you could say that with a straight face. Like, there's just actually no way. There's no way that you haven't just had to go look away from the camera going,
Don't
what
worry.
the fuck am I saying right now?
I've dealt with this before. The Roblox players, listen to me. I've got this.
Like, come on, man. Why the fuck have we got someone like this a part of the community? And how fucking dare you try to pull the fucking pity party? As if, oh, I've had a rough day today. Fuck your rough day. Fuck your rough day, you little bitch. Fucking victim card gang motherfucker. Fuck your rough day. I hope you have a fucking terrible week. Fuck you. I hope your Christmas sucks, you little shit. Fuck you. Fucking, oh my God, my life sucks so much right now. Fuck you. I have no fucking sympathy for people like you. You fucking suck. Where's your fucking comment? Come on, CD, defend yourself. You were so fucking high and mighty at the beginning of the tech talk. Come on.
Nightmare, I pray to God for your long longevity and health and happiness.
I hope when you fucking hit the gates of heaven, that God kicks you in your fucking stupid square fucking geeky face
What's
and
CD
knocks you
supposed
back
to
to the
say?
gates
What's
of
CD
hell
supposed
because
to
you
say
are
to
not
this?
the part of
One
religion.
second, one second.
CP stuff also gets a lot of shit. Keeping CD here makes everyone in the LCU part of it. Disgusting. He talks to kids and is still friends with the PDF.
Guys, try to get down
Bro,
to a
F this
conversation.
dude. That's going to be on the next Turkey Tom
So we
video.
can learn something about what this is, because it's still very confusing.
Apparently, CD-ROM was in talks with the parents who were in talks with law enforcement this entire time, from what CD-ROM was saying. So I don't know if the guy was doing all this stuff and the police knew about it. What is CD-ROM supposed to do other than try and be
CD?
Hold him
Leave him the
accountable?
fuck alone.
Well, he,
CD,
he felt like he could help hold the guy accountable. That's what I'm saying. It was CD-ROM's
Billy,
thing.
just stop for CD. Stop for a second. CD, I need you to think before you talk. All right, and you need to defend yourself. Like, me and Billy can't fucking sit here and try to make sense of what is going on. You got to actually defend yourself on what truly happened. All right.
I maintain my story.
He's not a pedophile.
He's never had any physical interaction with anybody. And did he goon with some young folks? Yeah, he did. And I very shut up.
Everybody shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter if it was physical. I don't give a fuck if it. What was it? If it wasn't physical, what was it, CD? What was it?
swapping messages that I very harshly
messages?
admonished him for.
What? Hold on,
kind?
Nightmare. Hold on, Nightmare. What kind of messages, CD?
RP and sexual in nature.
With a 13-year-old?
You're a fucking creature, mate.
I don't
You
give
are
a fuck if
sick.
it was physical or not. How would you feel if that was your 13-year-old child?
I wouldn't. I
sick
wasn't
son of a
thinking
bitch.
that far ahead because I'm
Fire
not
him.
a parent.
Fire him or
I
I
tried to
fucking
lead
quit.
my friend
Fire
down the
him or I
straight and
fucking
narrow.
quit. I am not
don't
being
have
on a
to say that.
platform with a fucking non-supporter.
Okay, Nightmare, you don't have to say that. CD just fucking signed his own death wish. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say fire, then I quit. You obviously, CD, cannot be a part of this community. But I hope moving forward in your life, outside of this community,
Human gotta go.
you realize your mistakes. Like it still seems like it's lost on you. Like Nightmare is not blowing up and losing his mind for nothing. Xylee isn't screaming for nothing. Like you're actually lost.
He's a huge safety hazard. I'm not a parent and I could never
Yeah,
condone
I must
this.
be, Keem. I must be. There's something in this I still don't understand, and I'll never figure it out.
And that's why you can't be a part of the universe anymore, unfortunately.
I understand.
All right.
Thank you for the experience. It was nice meeting some of you. Thank
Get
you for
fucked.
freeing me.
I wish you nothing but the worst. Get fucked.
Focus on doing better in the future. This is a learning lesson. Do not go back to these communities. Do not go back to these people. Do better.
Please don't.
100% CD. All your past friends were all fucking weirdos. Every time anyone looked into any community it's all fucking degenerate fucking people. Like you need real normal friends. And stay out of
Puke
these
his
fucking
mistakes.
gaming
He's
communities,
as bad as the
especially with
Radio Sega
children.
bitches.
I'm not in any with any children.
Well, you were, and that's a fact. That's like a known fact that you
And
were.
and that community that we had, we burned completely to the ground. Rebuilt
run
it
by a
18 plus
pedophile.
only.
Okay, CD, this is what I want you to do in the future, right? I want you to look at things as in, what would you do? And this could be anything. What would you do if you were the parent? Would you have appreciated an adult messaging your 13-year-old child like that?
Oh, would you smash the
No,
fucking
wait,
brick over his head?
Nightmare. I'm
Nightmare.
asking the question.
Nightmare.
Please hold on. Please. Would you have?
He's already gone Nightmare. Listen,
Riley,
Nightmare,
I
he's
don't know what
already
it's
gone.
like to be a parent. I can't answer that question. You know I
Yeah.
can't. I was
Look,
only capable of looking at it because it was my friend. My friend did something wrong. I very, very harshly criticized him for it. I reported him to his parents in an effort to get him on the straight and narrow. I'm not sorry for being his moral compass.
You ain't got a moral compass.
Yeah, part of your moral compass is fuck CD. There's part of this that you don't get, and that's just clear.
It must
But,
be because I
can't even
never
look at a
once
hypothetical.
told him to do any of what he did. And I
I'm gonna be
never
honest with you,
would.
CD. I don't need to be a parent to know what's right or wrong because I don't have kids either. But I know what I would do if I had a 13-year-old child.
If
I
that
got a
happened to
message
my
like that.
child, if I had a child and that happened to my child, I'd skin the cunt alive. Are you fucking for real?
Let's dial
If
back
it
the
happened to
violence
my
today.
child,
We've had enough violence on the
Billy.
conversation.
In Minecraft,
I just don't.
Minecraft.
I'm sorry.
Like, you're not actually actionable about violence in any of this. You're passionately speaking on all this, and you're saying how you would feel if someone did this to any child,
It's all hypothetical.
especially your own. Any child. This is how you feel when someone does this, which is, CD, why we are trying to grasp all of this with your friend, how you could become, I don't want to say compliant with it, because I don't think you were compliant with it, but just be around it. It's hard for people to understand. Because we get these feelings when we don't see redemption for someone like this. We see dead end. End of the road. We're done fucking with people like this unless it's to get them proper authorities. Locked up, you ain't getting out, that type of shit. We don't fuck with this. And it's hard for anybody to understand why you would, but I understand you did. So it is what it is.
Yep. It is the end of the road, CD. I tried to be patient and truly understand this, but I am at the conclusion that you're just never going to get this. And something is wrong where you just can't understand how heinous this is. You know, I just I get you're not good with your words and whatnot, but yeah, it's the end of the road.
From my perspective, it's not a matter of misunderstanding how bad this is. I know that what he did was wrong, and I never once defended for him for anything he did. I keep repeating myself. I strongly admonished him at every single turn. I went up one side of him and down the other. He was a blubbering mess by the time I got done chewing him out. And when that was done, I said that you're going to listen to me, and we're going to make this so that you don't keep making these mistakes.
And we're going to continue to play video games.
His parents.
You continue to play video games with him, and there were kids playing those games too. Even though they weren't in your server, you still were playing games with him, right? That's the thing. It's like going back to the crack house with the crackhead. It's hard for us to grasp, and I understand there's no guilt in your mind. But in ours, it's hard to understand why you would continue playing games with this guy when the kids play these games.
All I admit to is that I believed in forgiveness, I believed in redemption, and I believed that I could help him. What's the word? I believe that he needed an accountability partner, and the world wasn't going to give him one. So I took it upon myself to be that
partner
one.
should have been the FBI.
They wouldn't do anything. That's to his defense. He said that the parents said they talked to the police. Now, if they did or didn't, I don't know. But you were under the impression they did. So maybe you should have not been so impressionable in believing them and should have brought him in on your own. Because I think most of us would have been like, I kind of want to fucking send this guy to the FBI.
The guy is still actively making YouTube videos. Like,
yeah.
How is this guy fucking still on YouTube?
So many creators are like
Because
that.
there's no case.
Okay.
Pumped up kick CD.
So what I'll say
Step
is
up
this.
Security.
Wait, are you saying?
Oh no, I just there will be no pumped up kicks for CD. CD, after this, you are gonna talk to your group of support. You're gonna talk to your church. You're gonna talk to all the people you have, because I don't want you to be alone with your thoughts and all this. You're not gonna do anything extra over this. You've been wanting to maybe leave for a while, and this is probably for the best for everybody for you to go now.
Correct.
Right?
You are entirely correct.
Nothing,
I've been miserable for weeks, and I've wanted to leave.
And there's nothing.
I wish you fucking did.
There's nothing crazy. There's nothing crazy in your head right now, right? You're not gonna do anything crazy, right?
No, absolutely not. The only thing I'm going to immediately do is go into prayer.
I have one question.
I don't care what your question is.
I don't give a fuck. I'm asking it anyway. You're not in a position to fucking play high road, cunt. How could you call for forgiveness for a fucking pedophile, but you'll invoke cancel culture on someone who doxed your family by mistake? Where's God in this spectrum here?
You want me to say I forgive Buff and Zay? Of course I forgive Buff and Zay.
No, you wanted him fired. You went up on live with your dick swinging fucking high. Fire him! Fire him!
Yeah,
cast him
because
out.
they put me and my friends in danger.
Defend a fucking active predator that preys upon children. You want to take fucking moral high ground with me? Act like I don't want to hear your question. Fuck you.
Okay.
Prick.
CD. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The fuck out.
He's been banned from the Discord. Well, I tried to get the facts.
What happened to the sweeping on tech talking, leading the witness, trying to get him to answer questions?
You don't need to forgive me. Don't fucking forgive me. You keep that same energy.
Hold on. We have a TTS, because they didn't hear you. Okay, I don't know what Buff said, because there was a TTS playing when he came up here.
Ken said, what happened to the sweeping on tech talk and leading the witness, trying to get him to answer questions to fit a narrative, and now reversing after he is fired? I can't, bro. This is the thing, Ken. CD-ROM is not good with his words. Sweet Tea is not good with her words unless they're in their funny little quirky zone saying their funny shit. But when it comes time to follow a narrative, sometimes they have to be directed because they're all over the fucking place. So if anybody was leading the witness, it was people trying to get the truth out of them because they don't speak easily. These are hard people to direct. That's been the narrative the entire time. So that might be why.
Dude, you want to give the benefit of the doubt because you know they're fucking bad with their words. I mean, he literally led everyone to believe that he was arguing on Twitter with the actual victim. Now, again, it's still a kid, right? It ain't good that he's arguing with a kid, but that isn't the victim. Like that, him fucking that up alone just shows that he does not have the social skills to communicate. And that's why I was trying to be patient to really understand what this was.
Now, Mr. Mackins just says Bailey and Xylee switched up only after Keem fired him. You can go back and watch Xylee. She was pretty clear on where she was. And I
said I felt like it was a liability. I said it.
And I am always trying to give people the lawyer side of things, the benefit of the doubt, because I want to see what they have to say. Keemstar,
how many times did he go up one side and down the other? How many victims did he see? Gross. Sick. Cops did nothing because Starman was probably considered incompetent mentally.
That's probably why they did nothing, Fink. Exactly. And we don't know how many. We can only assume. We can only wonder at this point, unless there's more evidence. But when I bring up that Keem says he would bring Gidgey up on our show and make her feel very comfortable and then give her the switch up. That's partly why I give people the benefit of the doubt, because I feel like in that moment they show them true selves when they're comfortable.
It just happened right now, by the way. that
when
literally
he sat
just
here,
happened.
when he sat here and said that there were only messages and he didn't touch her, I'm like, wait a minute, what kind of messages, CD? Because I'm sorry, that's a 13-year-old child. I'm not a parent, but I know what I would do.
Yup.
I'm gonna bounce off. Sorry for interrupting y'all's show, Keem. Sorry for pressing you like that, but this situation, fuck, I don't think I've ever been this angry in my fucking life.
I get it, but I also wear, I wear the boss's hat, so I gotta know what the truth is and try to get to the bottom of it. I can't just.
Buff, I forgive you, bro. Please forgive
me.
No,
I know
Keem,
you have to
you
look at it from a
honestly
different scope
believe
me,
that.
and I appreciate
Pouting
it.
face
And
emoji.
again, sorry for pressing you on that, but like, fuck me, I think I need a walk or something.
I get it. The ducks
Sorry
suck.
for intruding. No, the ducks are amazing. Fuck you. Now's not the time.
I still want my duck.
You have a duck.
Hey, Nightmare, you
I'm
know
deleting
ducks
as well.
are usually kids' toys, right?
Oh, don't even. Yeah. Maybe we'll give CD one. Fuck yeah.
Hey, well,
unfucking real.
Nightmare. I've never once fantasized about firing CD.
You just love me too much.
Fuck out of here.
Even,
Go.
Yeah,
the gayest thing Keem's ever going to do is fire you. And he's already did it once. Remember? He hired you back at Fat Camp.
And it will be scripted. It will be fake and gay.
We don't say
fake
that
and
word.
gay?
We don't say that
That's
word.
our line.
All right. Take care, y'all. Have a good show.
Thank you. Keem, I have a question.
Yeah.
So nerds are going to be at the worst time slot ever, and that would be 4 a.m. for all of the month of September. So the current person that's in the worst time slot ever, which is 4 a.m., where are they going?
You'll find out when we announce the new schedule.
Shit, fuck. Am I getting a co-host?
Bro, 3 people got fired in the last 24 hours.
I don't know. You might have somebody up your ass. I don't know.
No, I can't even pay attention to what you're asking me. I'm just saying, like, in the last 24 hours, it's been one.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
All the questions you could ask Keemstar, and you made this about you. The fuck?
I wanted to lighten the mood a bit, bro, because this shit's been too heavy. I want to go back to having fun and just play shitting people, you know? Been too heavy. You doing all right, boss?
No.
It's gonna be all right. I promise. Sorry about yesterday.
If you watched the beginning of Lolcow Live, you'd see how bad he's doing, and it hasn't stopped.
I did watch the beginning. I watched the whole thing.
I just want to say to everyone watching,
Rehire
I'm sorry I ruined Rewind. It was all my fault.
It's okay, Keem. You're the only reason this show was any good in the first place.
I don't really believe that. I was just trying to make you guys feel better.
No, you just have to make Xylee feel better. I don't really care. I'm having fun. I love this shit. Now, Alex Torres says rehire Ken for Tech Talk. Obviously, if Ken came back, he'd be put on Lolcow Chubby.
Why? He's not chubby.
Yeah, but he loves the warmth. Have you ever been between two chubby people on an airplane? It's fucking warm.
Your retardedness is just off the charts.
Have you
today.
ever been between two chubby
No, actually,
people?
no. Actually, no. No, I haven't, actually. I usually get a window seat.
Because I remember smoking out a couple of people. They get all super heated. Their skin gets red. They're so warm. Me and another fat on the other side of them folding over in their seat. It'd be perfect. Mole.
So, do we bring back the
stream? When?
Roblox stream.
Oh, okay, buddy. So, do we bring back the wheel tomorrow?
No.
Why? I want to do the wheel. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing the wheel tomorrow.
It's Friday.
I'm calling it.
We have to.
Oh yeah, we have the sponsor thing tomorrow.
We have to cover the next big blowout in the LCU tomorrow.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Boogie had it right.
Gav Garion, what'd he say?
Thank you, Gav. Boogie was like, spend the first, okay, we can adjust it, right? So basically the first half hour, like the biggest news story of the day or two news stories of the day. The second half of that hour, bring people up. But the way I look at it, the first hour, like the biggest news stories of the day, and then the last hour are goofy shit. In a sense, I mean, roughly. You know what I mean? I like that concept. I'm not going to lie. I like the concept.
I like the concept of being the best show ever. So we got to figure
and
out how
I think
to do
we
that.
can. And I think, oh, God. All right.
So bring that to the show. We'll do it. I don't fucking care. I show up and I do what I do no matter what. I literally don't care. I put on a fucking show with or without. I started 45 minutes early on my own with no prep because it's go time, so we go. So
yeah, you did good. My ass was in a Chinese coma, Chinese food coma.
If that's the way to do it, let's do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm here killing it regardless. Shadow Humor is a cunt and a doormat.
Shadow Humor can kick fucking rocks.
Shadow Humor says, seems to be a sick state of mind. Just ask Kid Behind a Camera. About what? Shadow Humor says, CD, you're every father's disappointment. Speaking on how his father talked about him, his father seemed disappointed. It's part of the reason why I felt bad for CD. It sucks when you don't have a supportive father. Shadow Humor says, you all make mad money, but I come here to remind myself what losers look like. Well, Shadow Humor, guess what? I come here to have a good time. And if I had to remind myself what losers look like, I'd feel like a fucking loser. East Bay Jordan, thank you again. Alicia Pearl says, a parent of a 10-year-old, these are the reasons I don't let my daughter chat in games and why I closely monitor what she plays. For real. Scares the shit out of me. And I don't have kids. I have nieces and nephews. And I can only worry about them forever.
Kyle, I do not have to watch the Wings clip again. I said about the criticizing, I don't know how many times. Stop spamming in the fucking chat, bro. I have no problems getting rid of you.
Silence him, Xylee.
He's sitting here saying, Billy, call Xylee out for lying. She never talked about Wings going off on her. He didn't go off. He said about me not being able to take criticism. When the whole thing wasn't just about criticism, it was a plethora of different things. Do you know what the word plethora means? It means more than one thing.
How do you feel specifically about Wing saying you can't take criticism?
I don't blame him for thinking that. That's why I'm not mad at them for saying that, because I don't blame them because they didn't know the whole context of why I was spurging out yesterday. I'm not mad at anybody for thinking that.
There you go, Kyle. You got your answer. Cinder says, as a Christian and a parent, CD lost the motherfucking plot. I'm not a parent, so I didn't see it that way. My ass. Yeah, I mean, if you look at CD-ROM and the way he thinks about things, he misses a lot of the plot in a lot of different ways. And he hyper-focuses on certain situations that he deems to be important. And I think that's not a good way to live. My opinion. I couldn't imagine being CD-ROM. I just couldn't. I'm a fucking hyper-aware, articulate human being. I'm so far away from what that guy is. He takes care of his body. He thinks he's, doing something great for this world by not fucking. I think me fucking is doing something great for this world. Big Benny Steve says, fire this weird man-child. Spiteful Lynn says, argues with a minor girl defending a PDF. What the fuck? Yeah. Sad Look says, oh, thank God he only defended a sicko and didn't blame the victim. Did we learn nothing from King Cobra? Did King Cobra die in vain? Fuck sickos. That's most definitely what's up, turbs. Spiteful Lynn says, thank you, Xylee. Spiteful Lynn says, why are you fighting with minors on the internet? Dude. Hugh Jess says, you were still friends with someone who you said committed multiple PDF crimes over multiple years. And he also said he thought he could help stop him from doing it. That's the balance of it. I don't know. I would have not tried. I would have just been
It's
like,
just
hey.
like I told Keem. It's just like I told Keem in here. If this was in Tea Party, what would we have done with that person who, if the CD-ROM was in Tea Party, what would we do? And what did Keem say? He would be bye-bye. Exactly. Because that person would be a liability.
Bye. Ooh. Dude. Fuck.
It's been a rough day.
It's been a really
It's been a rough
day.
24 hours.
I'll tell you what, though. Rewind being fake and gay, not so bad.
Actually, no. Not bad at all. We should take on that mantra.
We can't. Keem will sue us for
Why?
cease and desist. He came up with that. And the FA, the fake end. Gay.
Yeah,
That's
true.
His old,
yeah.
That's his old Federation of Asshole Gamers anagram
Yeah.
as well. He wouldn't like that.
Damn.
Yeah, we got to stick with the RWO. RWO in the chat. If you think this shit needs to be dealt
Overhauled.
with forever. Dude. Xylee, you know me, right?
Yeah, I like to think I do.
I like to make inappropriate jokes all the time. There wasn't one that I had to hold back during all that. Because I just didn't feel like joking even. But I did try to get one in after it was all over as quick as possible. I gotta throw jokes around. That's my religion.
I know you do. I know that. Well, that's the way you deal with things too.
I just think it's fun that way.
You know, you like to deal. Well, no, yeah, you like to deal with things through humor, unless it's time not to have it. And you know,
Yeah, and
I know how you are.
There's definitely times for no humor, as we just
It's
saw.
just I will say this: if I'm tilted and you try to throw humor at me, okay, that kind of pisses me off because I'm not trying to laugh when I'm pissed off.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get you to laugh because I know you're pissed off. I'm a little shit, Xylee.
That's where you irritate the shit out of me.
Yes.
But I still love you for it because I know the reason why you do it. It's just at the time you're pissing me off because I'm trying to be fucking serious.
Yeah, and I owe you some receipts. I know you know what that means. We all saw Roger Jackson because you danced for Dad and not for me.
Well, maybe Steak will dance for Dad. How about that?
Private dancer. Dancer for money.
And then, hey, in almost 4 hours and 15 minutes, I'll be at the worst time slot in the LCU. Catch me there.
Limited time only.
I can't believe Keem called it the worst time slot. I was like, what? I think nerds will do fine there. I really do. I mean, it kind of sucks being that time of the day. That sucks, but I think they'll do fine. I think they'll be all
I'll tell
right.
you what'll happen. They're going to get a lot of new eyes on them that we didn't have before just because of the time zone. So make the best of it.
I agree.
Make the best of it. Supported Sicilian Gamer says CD went from main show host to gone, 0 to 100 to 0. He lives the fast life. He speed ran the Lolcow universe.
He did. Holy shit, he did.
Fuck.
It's just when I asked him that question and he was like, well, Xylee, I'm not a parent. It doesn't matter. You're an adult and you know the vulnerability of a child. What do you mean? Bro, I'm sorry. That's when I lost it.
Yeah.
He said that.
Maybe it's misplaced empathy. Maybe it's stupidity. Maybe it's naivety. Who knows what it is? I tried to give him every outlet to explain without pressure, because explaining under pressure, you might say things that are worse than they are. But without that, he didn't help himself. He didn't help himself. So it is what it is. Adam says, Rewind got to be twice a day, once in the day to cover the smaller stuff, then the main show at night to cover all the big shows. Maybe make it 1 hour with different hosts and intro. Yeah, 1 hour, a 1 hour like Rewind light with different hosts, because there's that 1 hour that floats around. Find Chubby a 2 hour time slot.
But you know what, though? When Keem announced, and I don't know what day he announced it, that we don't have to like rewind all the shows, he actually makes sense in the sense of all the other shows are talking about the other shows too, right? And they're usually covering like, I don't know, like how Chubby and Nuts were going at it for a while, right? You know, like that's being covered there. And if it's not a big drama, I mean, we got to cover the main stuff. So I already have a plan of action for that, being that my timestampers know what's going on anyway. Every day I'm going to go in there and say, okay, what's the big top 3 biggest stories in the LCU? Boom. Or I can even ask the Rewind chat. I can ask the Reaper chat. Hey, what's the top 3 stories of the LCU? You know, kind of like what Keem does when he doesn't have a plan for his show. He goes into the Discord and go, what's going on? What's the biggest story in the LCU today? And people will answer them. So that's what I plan on doing.
And if you and I are looking terrible in the biggest story of the day, we're going to ignore it.
We still run it.
No!
We still run it.
No, we'll sweep. We sweep for each other and rest off. That's the rule.
No. We run it.
What?
We run it.
Now the 3-headed snake ain't going to do that. We're sick. We going to cover up.
You're so stupid. I swear to God.
Dude, it's been a long day, and it's going to be a long day. I still got to do balls after this with Rastov, who I'm pretty sure probably wants to call in. Rastov, if you want to call in, I could just run balls by myself and talk about balls the entire time. Jerry T says, Xylee saying, cash me outside. Me and CD-ROM going to help Billy move you out this weekend. Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to move you. You got all that good shit. We got you. We won't break none of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. What's up, Keem? What now?
Guys, I've shit on you pretty bad on live, so I'm giving you the exclusive. Rastov, get your ass up here.
Uh-oh.
And in all honesty, I don't think you really shit on us bad. You had a lot of good points. That's why I apologized when I came up here. So
thank you. I was trying to cook. I was hoping I was cooking.
You were cooking. I didn't get mad at a damn thing that you said, to be honest. I even said it in the Discord.
I always take your criticism into account and usually ignore it to play stupid games and call stuff fake.
I get it.
What's up, boss?
You know CD's fired, right? Were you watching? I would assume you were watching.
Yeah, I saw.
Look, I thought about this long and hard, if this was going to happen. Because as soon as Nerds brought this up at the end of Nerds, I had to start thinking, well, if he gets fired, who the fuck is gonna, fill CD's shoes?
I thought you were just gonna cancel the show for real.
It's a good show. The dynamic is definitely going to be different. Things are definitely going to change. There's not too many people that are available to come up here. I'm going through everyone, and God,
what's up?
What's up,
Really?
Fresh?
What's up?
You're getting a redirect from live because you're the new host of Tech Talk.
God damn it.
Let's go. Thank you so much.
Rostov, you like him, right?
I love him. He's great.
You just got hired on the second biggest show on the network. Don't fuck this up, Freshie.
I'm not gonna fuck this up.
No Nickelback.
What's your favorite
talk.
band, bro? Yeah, what's your favorite band?
All band. Thank you, Ken.
There we go.
Thank you,
Good
Ken.
job. You learned
All
from
band.
Ken. Good
Is
job.
there any
You learned from
way
Ken.
that his past isn't greasy as fuck? Is this really the
Dude.
answer?
Nuts entertained yesterday.
It's really the
100
answer.
members for half drag on scooter. No go meet
I want
today
to cry,
because of
and
that.
it's not because he's on the show.
Why? Why you want to cry?
It's been an emotional day, bro. It's been rough.
It's been pretty rough today, Freshy Fresh. It's
do
been rough.
admit, yes,
Now-
I do agree.
For those of you that don't know who Freshy Fresh is, Freshy, introduce yourself.
I'm Frosty Fresh. I'm a guy that basically the biggest retard in this Discord server. I basically love
now.
to. Yeah, right now. I basically love to embarrass myself. I love to humiliate myself, and I'm just the guy that says shit off the fucking top. Like I'm fucking retarded. And I love being retarded, and I want to share my retardedness to you guys.
Now,
And he's a rapper.
I'm a rapper too.
You know what? I'm gonna get you to rap my. I'm gonna get you to rap my boogie diss track that I wrote. Okay. Do you play Roblox at all?
No, I actually don't.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's a step.
you have any child brides?
I don't play.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's get that one out of the way right off the bat.
If she says she's 13, you say,
"Fuck you."
Well, that's just rude, but.
And block him. No, fuck you and block him. No, that's exactly what you say. Fuck you,
Fuck you and block them.
Get
Yep.
the fuck
That's
out
what
of
it is.
here.
Get
Get the fuck out of here and block him. Period.
Block them.
Chris says that Freshie sounds like Homestar from Homestar Runner. Are you Homestar from Homestar Runner?
Wait, what's
No,
Homestar
I'm not.
Runner?
It's an
What is
old
that?
internet cartoon.
Oh, okay.
I am excited. But
Are you?
Are you
I am
excited?
excited.
Are you
I've been
excited to
working
get
so
your
hard.
5% cut of the second biggest show in the LCU?
You know what? It's worth it. 5% cut. I don't care. At least I get to do what I love to do.
Once again, this is now
Let's
officially the
fucking
biggest
go.
story in the LCU.
fucking go.
Freshy Fresh came from rapping in the live stage to Tech Talk host. All his haters are hating hard tonight, Lamau.
You hear that, haters? It's a Freshy Fresh world, and we just watch it. Cayman Gold says Freshy Australian tea sounds good. What's he's not Australian, he's Kiwi.
Kiwi.
It's Kiwi tea. Shy coming through, just shy of a 20. Thank you, Shy.
Hey, Keem.
Freshy Fresh. You know all
What's
the
up?
people in the Discord that bought you a mic and all that stuff?
Yeah.
You're going to have to go get them to buy you a ring light because we need better lighting. Your lighting is god-awful. Okay?
Actually, I get paid tomorrow, and I can go to Walmart tomorrow and actually get that lighting set up. I can do that.
Perfect. We're going to need lighting on your face. You're going to need to light up properly. You're on the second biggest show on the network. You're going to be making, if I were to guess, anywhere between $5,000 and $8,000 a month. So you're on the big boy show. Okay.
Okay, I'm on the Big Boy Show. This is a big shoes I gotta fill in, and I'm gonna
You
actually
gotta,
fill it.
you got to take this serious. And I really
I'm-
like. Actually, your studio is like perfect. Don't move a single piece in that room from now until tomorrow. I want it to look exactly like that when you're on Tech Talk tomorrow.
Okay, I'll get that.
You
keep
can
that
add
thing.
you can add more things to that background, but you can't take anything away.
All right, that
No,
I'm okay with.
No putting your laundry away, dude.
Oh,
Stays on the bed.
oh, okay, fine. I'll keep my laundry on the bed.
Can you pull? Actually, let's set up your studio right now. Can you pull a couple of those drawers out a little bit? Like, I just want every other drawer out a little bit so it looks really like not organized.
Tech Talk.
Siley, we got to make this good.
Did Tech
It's for
Talk?
Tech Talk.
Did Tech Talk get worse punishment than Nerds?
Oh, dude, Nerds won the war. They won. Yo, Rastov, you got fucked up. You lost a man, bro. He's gone. Dude, stay away from Zayzuda. I thought she was down, bro. I told them all day. I was like, listen, wars are not won by battles. They're won by the last battle. This was the last battle. You got your ass kicked, Rastov.
I did.
I tried, bro.
I'd like to say it was a clean game, but it was fucking dirty as shit, bro. I need to lick my wounds. The fuck happened today, man? The fuck happened today?
A lot. A lot that I can't even comprehend.
Freshie, give us your opinion on today.
This is your best day ever, and it's my
It
we're
is.
out here fucking crying and shit. And you're like, I'm so happy.
No, trust me. I am so mixed with emotions. I'm pissed off at CD, but I'm also excited that I'm on a
He sleeps
show.
in his little
But I'm
sister's room
still
anyways.
thinking that CD should have he fucked up his own chances. But you know what? Look at me. I actually get to have a show.
With the sweet tea and Freshie Fresh, you guys are gonna have to make shorts on Tech Talk with subtitles.
100%. Myself. I am retarded, but I am way more retarded of my speech impediment.
Freshie Fresh. Stop calling yourself retarded. I can understand the words that you're saying way better than when Nightmare talks, bro. Like way clearer.
Oh, and speaking of Nightmare.
Speaking of Nightmare.
On
Wait,
cue.
what's my name?
Nightmare.
Yeah, best. I do you know what, the situation is amazing? I feel like it calls for a certain celebration. And Keem, I already know what you're thinking, and I got you covered, big boy. Pick a duck, any duck. Which duck are you fancying, brother? It's got this nice one right here. Look at this one. Look at that duck right.
We don't do ducks on Rewind. You can pick one for him.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to do something drastic tomorrow on live. Just because. Actually, I'm not gonna do it on live. I'm gonna do it here on Rewind, my favorite show. I'm officially announcing, since today we went through so much trauma and hell, that the alcohol ban has been lifted.
I don't have alcohol.
But I do. I do. We drinking tomorrow night, baby.
Let's go.
We can drink right now. Starting now, the alcohol ban has been officially lifted. We need a break from reality. All right, guys.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Are you gonna, Rostov? Are you gonna award the winners of the battle?
They could jump up if they want.
You know, it's just something. Just something respectful.
No, they could jump up.
You know, like at the end of the Civil War, like, you know, Robert E. Lee met with Grant, and
I'll never forgive CD-ROM for fucking making me do this, but they can jump up. I'll never forgive
Nerds, we're gonna need you. Zayzudit, Buff. They fucked up, bro. They fucked up. They were defeated. They doxed CD-ROM's family. They were knocked the fuck out. They had 15 minutes left of the show, and
it was curtains. It was curtains, man. It was
He had
fucking.
something they wanted to say.
I'll wait for your co-host.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Buff now.
It's
Look
official
at him.
now. It's literally official. Like, there's no debate. Nerds won.
Zay, how in the fuck y'all dock somebody and still won? What the fuck?
Damn it.
That's what I'm
Makes
saying.
no sense to me.
This is the greatest. This is the greatest comeback in LCU history.
All right. Could you
Wait,
would
let
you
me
turn your
preference it.
cameras on? No. I want them to turn their cameras on. I want to look them in the face when I
I don't listen to people that filibuster for PDF defenders.
I didn't filibuster.
Hey Billy, can you actually turn on my camera?
Hey, Buff.
Guys,
can we see your face?
Yeah, give me 1 second, Billy. I have no problem.
You're
showing
winning
you.
right now.
yo, Buff, don't listen. Nerds, don't fuck this up. He's seceding.
They're about to. All right. You guys played dirty. All right. You played dirty. You said some shit, and you got the fucking W. All right. We concede. You win. Well done.
Nah, keep that same energy. We're gonna bury you more tomorrow.
I don't. Yeah, you could try.
What he said.
Damn, I try. Okay, fuck him up then. I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Why can't people just
All right.
take? Okay.
All right. Fwishy attack. That's your new job, bro. That's your new job. Those are your new mortal enemies, dude. Those are your new mortal enemies. They still doxed people, by the way. They still doxed people, still told people to kill themselves, right? Like, you'd think they'd be a little gracious.
I know. Like, I don't understand that. They're like in trouble, but they won. Like, what? Just take your W and walk. I don't get that.
Well, I don't feel bad anymore. Like, you go come up and be a prick about it. Like, you just look like an idiot.
Doxing won the war.
That's how you want to
Hope
play
you
it.
skeleton are tuckhead and tight, Buff, Zay, and Craig.
Yeah,
This war's never gonna end.
The truth said doxing won the war. Hope your skeletons are tucked in tight. Buff, Zay, and I don't know, another name that I'm not familiar with.
You know, fuck you, Zay Zudit. Fuck you, Buff. Tech Talk is going to clap back, and then we have to stay up until now 4 a.m. to hear your response. Fuck you guys.
No,
I can at least
because
watch
they start.
now.
No, because it starts on the September 1st, or is it starting today?
Well, do you think the
When does
war
it
is going to
start?
be September?
I think it's September.
But do you think the war is going to be over before September? We're going to end up having to wait for the clapback. We're gonna,
Okay, September 1st is Monday.
It's a good start.
Oh, it should be done.
The war should be done by Monday, Friday, and then
All right.
weekend.
All right, Fwishy, you gonna start digging, bro. You gonna start digging.
Fwishy.
I gotta.
Hey, big boy, really quick. Hey, Kiwi, just to address you really quick. Remember when you talked about me with genuine apologies? Might want to learn from your own words, bitch.
I don't know what that meant. Do you know, Rastov, what that meant?
He apparently thinks he's a basketball player, except he can't aim. Like that made no sense.
I think you got.
I genuinely gave them the W. They beat us in the war. That shit's fucking hard to say. I had to deal with CD-ROM and that today, but like, you know, it just makes them look like sore winners. That's worse than being a sore loser.
And they didn't really beat you or Sweet Tea, right? They just beat.
It was just CD-ROM, by the way. Like, I gotta cop the flack for that.
And
so,
Well,
but,
no, they kind of won against you and Sweet Tea too because y'all lost CD-ROM. You know what I'm saying? Like you lost the co-host.
We gained Frishy Frish though. Like,
yeah, that's a big W.
And,
F's in the chat for the Fweshy Fwesh W.
I'm gonna go full. I'm gonna be
Dude,
going
all right.
full blown on this shit.
we are rebranding with a We Card Gang. We Card Gang.
I like that.
Okay,
like that.
it's 12:04. Shouldn't balls be starting now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the two hosts here, so I was trying to figure out what we were gonna do about that.
I'm not doing the intro today. I'm not doing the intro today. So
Okay, well then let's say the goodbyes so y'all can start up and I can leave.
Are you live on Balls right now, Restov? Did you already start?
No.
Okay.
I didn't start it yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna send you over to Lolcow Balls, where I promise you, shit is not going to change up
at all.
We're going to eat the mud, Glammy, who I was hoping was going to
Yep.
be the replacement for Tech Talk, but it's Freshy Flesh. You
It
were
had
my
to be- it
you
had
were
to
my
be
second
Fleshy.
guess.
There's only one
you were my
option.
second guess.
Thank you.
Boogie, you're live on Local Rewind.
We're gonna
Hey guys, me and Desi took a nap right after Rostov ended that stream. What I miss?
Dude, total
Well,
annihilation. Fleshy Flesh is the new host of Lockout Tech Talk.
I'm a new host.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Did miss anything
All
else?
right, wait. Let me say my goodbyes so we can cut off Rewind and start up fucking balls, okay? Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the new members. Thank you, everybody who came out. We appreciate you. Again, I apologize for how I acted yesterday. We're going to be great going forward, all right? Thank you for coming out. Shit.
Always a beacon of positivity. Xylee gets real. Thank you.
That's me, goddammit.
All right, Fleshy, get ready. You going to war.
I will. I'm going to war. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Peace.
All right.
see you tomorrow, buddy.
Rastov,
I'll see you tomorrow.
How do you want to do this? Do you want to?
I'm just gonna hit go live when you guys hit fucking stop, and we're just gonna carry this on.
All right.
Yeah, just end the stream and he's going to start his. I'm going to dip out when you do.
You start it right now, right? And then I'm going to stop it right now.
And we're live on Low Cowboys. Bulls.